Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome to what we hope will be a successful run through of Saltmarsh. I don't know what's going on at this point. Nick? I have no idea. Nick?
It's all good. It's good. It's beautiful now. Just it was just a little bumpy at the start. Sorry. I shouldn't have even been watching. I'm diverting my attention.
Yes. Hi, guys. Welcome to our very first remote live stream. Thank you so much to the state of California and the coronavirus for us having to do shelter in place. And we're doing our best with all of this. So, hi. This is way more difficult than any of us thought it would be.
James, okay. For a second, I thought James was frozen like this for the whole time.
I mean, it's James. Hey, we can get that freeze frame effect that Ezra always wants us to have.
Nice.
Freeze frame.
This is if you don't mind, Tiana, this is a great opportunity for me to talk about our studio tavern upkeep. I will have to try and get it running in there. But every time you donate bits, you help us make rent at the studio. And when there isn't a lockdown with a cop's order to shoot on sight.
They are not.
We get to record or stream out of our studio, and it is a lot easier and better. So consider donating bits, because Mitch McTurtle might need some bits today.
I mean, you might need some bits to keep Amy from stabbing you.
Going on your Myrtle.
Right.
He's a Myrtle.
Speaking of bits, since we've already started there, Tamago Tora donated 500 bits for one inspiration to keep the chaos going, and we appreciate that very much because this is going to be the epitome of chaos today. We are learning as we're going. The video might be a bit hinky because bandwidth is weird. Let us know in the chat if you see issues. Several of us are keeping your under things are switched apparently.
My under things? Oh my God. Oh my God. Who's wrong and who's right? Let me see. Oh, it's you and me.
Yeah.
Should we just switch chairs?
No.
Okay.
That's just way too
just roll with it. We are
I want to be Mitch.
Mitch
Turtle.
Mitch McTurtle.
Mitch Turtle. I didn't vote for that.
So I don't know if the audio and video is flickering on anyone else out there. Let us know how it is.
I mean, it looks okay on my phone because I'm keeping track on there.
Okay.
A couple of times I'm seeing it from my own. NGC, is my mic doing okay?
You sound fine.
He was saying he needed to do a mic check.
Yeah.
Flickery. We flickery.
We very flickery.
Sorry. I'm just laughing that time. You know what? We should just switch characters.
Oh God, please do.
Yeah. Just play this one. She takes notes. All right, Tiana, what else are we doing today? I mean, what did we do yesterday? Because none of us write shit down anymore.
Fair. Well, before we get going on that, and I hope someone's keeping track of the inspiration that you guys have, because I'm not going to. Well, you have 5 now, but soon, Duke Fleeg just gave 1,000 bits to the players in support of the chaos.
Yay.
7.
So you guys have 7. Please remember that because I'm not going to remember it for you.
We have 7?
Yes, we have 7.
Well, you guys start with 4 because they carry over. Excuse me. All right, so do we want to do sponsors? Is that a thing today? Yeah. Gordon Biersch. I brought some home because I wanted to be able to drink it on stream.
That's what I forgot. Oh,
honey.
Sponsored by Hot Water.
Yes, Gordon Biersch is very kind to provide us with alcohol. We appreciate it. It keeps us moderately sane on this St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone.
Right.
Woo.
Cheers. Oh, since it's St. Patty's Day, are we all going to be speaking in Irish accents for no particular reason?
I mean, if you make me speak in an Irish accent, you might well regret it.
We're all going to regret it when Mitch McTurtle gets to it.
That's fair.
In my head, I'm trying to think how to do McConnell doing an Irish accent.
I'm sure the internet's seen it.
Not possible.
Sure the internet has it.
No, I can't. My brain's not going to work. It's not going to do it.
And as ever, we are supported by Nord Games, and I brought the cards home with me specifically so I could still do the nat 20s and the nat 1s. Y'all are gonna have to write down which ones you have, because there's more bookkeeping. Guess what? That's why I have a notebook in front of me.
There's a notebook around here somewhere.
Write it on a piece of toilet paper, because you just got paper to burn.
I don't have anything to write with.
Well, don't worry, Nick. We're not gonna write anything together.
We're not writing shit down.
We also have 500 bits from NGC 457 for Amy and Thomas swapping under things.
Whoa,
that's a sentence.
Giggity, giggity.
Oh wow.
Something like that. And then Squirrel on the Run send 500 bits to the players and 500 to me for keeping the show running under difficult circumstances. So thank you, Squirrel on the Run. We really appreciate you, and we're trying to figure this out before Ezra has to deal with it.
I did spend all day on this, and it finally started working at 6:55.
I mean, isn't that usually the way that it goes? And I mean, we're rolling. You guys are awesome, and we're gonna tell a fun story anyway, regardless of what else is going on. So, speaking of story, previously on Saltmarsh. Nick and
I were like, no.
No.
Oh my goodness. So previously on Saltmarsh, the Last Chance Brigade arrived in Saltmarsh to chase down the story of the haunted house and everything that was going on with that. They discovered that the haunted house was not in fact haunted, but occupied by a group of smugglers who were operating out of the caverns below in order to keep their efforts hidden from the general population of Saltmarsh. They kept the house filled with things like magic mouths and, bad noises and general decrepitness, just to be like, go away, this house is haunted and it's dangerous to be here. But you guys sussed out the truth, killed the smugglers who were in the caverns and the caverns and the cellar, and found the actual undead that were inhabiting in there. So, you killed skeletons and an undead alchemist and all that sort of fun stuff. After returning to Saltmarsh, you guys discovered that you were being followed by a haunted doll, which we all kind of knew was going to happen once Emma found the thing.
Was she following us, really, or were you guys annoying her? Because she may have just left us alone if you didn't stab her. Which one? You.
This.
And then invite her to the house.
You.
Well, that's a turtle. I believe that's there. Oh wait, other way. There we go.
Yeah, that's a turtle.
How are we? Okay.
Are we?
This is the one who invited.
Yeah, this one, right?
Oh no, it's reverse. This one. I'm sorry.
Really? Ever.
Am I doing it right? Yeah.
I have no idea, man.
There you go.
The pandemic filled out.
Yeah. Only so we never have to do this again.
That's
I mean, it's kind of, yeah.
No.
Below you is Viv. Next to you is me.
So it's what's interesting for those of you is what we see in front of us below our webcam is not at all what you see on your overlay. That makes it easier.
Yeah, that's how these two got changed. And these two got changed.
That's actually really interesting because I can see it exactly laid out as it is on the stream, but reversed. Mm-hmm. So James is still below me and you guys are still next to me.
Yeah, technically that's right. Anyway.
So anyway, you guys were being, the haunted doll was less than thrilled about having people in her house. And so after being stabbed by a flung javelin from the path,
Nice.
She followed you guys back to the house, and a very brief combat ensued. And you guys killed her. But fortunately for you, the wizard did a quick check of his knowledge files and said, that thing's not going to stay dead. So we should probably do something like, I don't know, dispel a curse or something like that, which sent you guys outside of Saltmarsh to Samthel to find someone who I'm shocked I remembered that.
And Clive the cat dog.
Clive the dog.
Cat dog.
Oh no. You guys found Samthel, and he was able to dispel the curse on the doll, leaving her just little pieces of fluff and cloth inside of the very nice box that you guys worked very hard to put together.
I'm 50% still sad that I didn't let them do what they wanted to do, but 50% also very happy that I didn't let them do what I wanted to do, because we could still be fighting this doll. This doll
Think about it, because the doll wasn't haunting all the smugglers there, so clearly it must have worked out a deal. This must have been a reasonable cursed doll. That's my takeaway.
Or they just never bothered her in the attic.
Mm-hmm. Or
maybe she just wanted the attic.
Or the alchemist had to deal with her and he's gone now.
Excuse me.
You know what I bet is Jif had to deal with her to kill us. That's
what it is, Warren. That's totally what happened. I call it now. But you guys did get it all figured out, and when you were coming back to Saltmarsh from the hermit's stick house, excuse me. What?
Tom's is like, what? I'm like, on sticks.
It was on sticks. It was like Baba Yaga's house, except it was like the Alaskan version of it.
And there's no chicken feet.
Correct.
You don't drink a tea that sends you back thousands of years.
So that somebody can kill you.
Not me, though.
I really want to hear the rest of the story sometime. I have heard bits and pieces of it for the last year.
Can we just do a reenactment?
Well, just a quick recap of the end of the campaign. So we were spending...
It's not the best part.
Maybe over a year on the Orient Express, going through all of the different stops, literally on this railroad adventure, until on our way we were going to Constantinople or Istanbul.
I don't care, whatever. Or back to Trieste because you blew the train up and we couldn't get back on the train, whatever.
And then we had this flashback back into Roman times where apparently I became a vampire or something.
Yeah.
And ate just about everyone.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who was the big bad vampire of the adventure?
Well,
but I saved Nick's character.
Yeah.
Weren't you his manservant at one point in time?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh goodness.
So go ahead, Nick. Say, what did the vampire want?
Oh, he wanted the simulacrum. So that he could have skin again and he could go out and basically just party. He just wanted to, he wanted to be Eurotrash.
Yeah, probably.
But after coming back from that, my character was like, "Oh, this is a past life, and this vampire spared me. Is actually he's all right." And so you guys can explain the rest of that.
So then one day, we show up to a session, and Ezra's like, "Nick, you doing this? Yeah, okay." And then Nick's character runs off, and we're chasing, and there's this chase, and then he just gives the simulacrum to the vampire, and Ezra's like, "Well, campaign over." Like, what do you mean campaign over? Yeah, you guys lost.
Everyone was very angry at me, and I was like, Ezra said it was okay.
So don't watch Cthulhu on Saturdays because it's kind of the same thing.
I have a feeling that when campaigns get to that length of time, anything that's like, yeah, we're done with this campaign. Let's start over.
And sometimes that involves dropping a Tarrasque on people. I have seen that happen.
Nice.
Yeah, that is the easiest way for the DM to be like, and screw you and everyone standing next to you, and possibly that next county.
We beat a Tarrasque once.
How? Never mind.
All right, let's fight some shit.
Yeah.
Well, first off, So you guys came back to Saltmarsh, and the town elders told you about everything they figured out with the smugglers. They figured out that the smugglers who were working out of the caverns below the house were just the ground operation. There was also a ship that came and went, called, and you would know this because you guys approached the ship in the middle of the night, the Sea Ghost, which seems apropos.
Okay. We're not writing it down.
I don't expect you guys to remember any of this stuff. It's why I do a full recap at the top.
Remember?
I remember using my axe as a shovel.
You did use your axe as a shovel to knock people unconscious. And that, so when you guys found out where the ship was and what was going on, you were able to board the ship without alerting anyone on board, which was kind of impressive. And then sneak up and knock out most people before combat really began. Like, you weren't able to instant knock out the first mate or the captain or the wizard, but, you know, they're a bit higher level than mooks. So you guys have basically cleaned out the top deck of the ship. Bilber created an illusion of something that terrified the captain, to the point of the captain climbing up the back of Vith because Vith promised to make it stop. And I mean, Vith followed through on his promise. Yes, I see you, Springtrap, glitching over there. Please stop. I already had nightmares last night. So yes, you guys have just finished the fight. The captain is alive and still clinging to the back of Vith because he's still frightened. He's still in the frightened condition and will be for the next 30 seconds or so. And everyone else is unconscious and in the process of getting tied up, except for the one crew member who fell out of the crow's nest.
Oh, he died.
He died in a horrible splat.
Who killed him?
I did.
I
did. My creation.
No, he
so
didn't.
Terrifying. He killed himself rather than face justice. Oh.
He was trying to come down to join the chaos and rolled a nat 1 on an on an athletics check. So
I'm a monster.
That's what my dice were yelling to. No, wait, they relish in NPC blood. Never mind. So as things are settling down, you guys are tying up the crew members. And I mean, the captain is still clinging to the back of Vith, but he probably won't be for very much longer because he's starting to calm down. The thing that frightened him is gone. So he's probably going to calm down in a little bit. Is there anything you guys want to do before that?
See, my friend, I have vanquished the thing that you are terrified of. All you need to do now is breathe and breathe. It is okay. The sky is blue. The grass is green. All is calm. All is serene. Say that with me now. Sky is blue.
Sky is blue.
Grass is green.
Grass is green.
Grass is green.
All is calm.
All is... Not all is calm. What is going on?
All is calm, my friend. All is calm.
And he starts to calm down a little bit, thanks to the barbarian who refuses to rage, talking him through what's going on, which I love this. And he looks around at the four of you and then down at the deck of the ship, and it's just like, where in the name of hell did you lot come from?
A small place called Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Yeah.
I can't say as I've heard of that.
We're with the law, and we're gonna bring you in.
What law? We're out in the ocean, well away from anything.
The Saltmartians.
Yeah.
Sorry, had to.
Oh, them lily-livered Saltmartians finally found someone to come and do their work for them. Got it.
So if you could just go ahead and
get in the boat.
Sail this ship into port. We would appreciate that.
I have other commitments, I'm afraid.
All right. Then
So,
we don't need this one anymore because he won't do what we want him to do.
I have a question for you, though, Turtle Man. What are you lot being paid for this job?
Are we getting paid?
I forgot because we don't write anything down. I have no idea.
1 million gold pieces.
Yes,
I think.
There is a payment for this, but you never asked what it was. You were just like, "Ooh, ship, do the thing."
Oh, well, of course, I got to dress like a pirate. What else do I need?
Does this guy have a pirate hat on?
Yep.
Not anymore. Captain Emma?
Thank you.
So she's a halfling, and this is a hat that's made for a human. It falls down to about here, like Prince John's crown in the Robin Hood cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think this is going to be as hard as I think it is. And so I go to the steering wheel and just start doing this.
Captain, I believe we're anchored.
Prepare to come about.
I mean,
other the crew.
The unconscious tied up crew?
Yep.
I mean, I didn't tie all of them up yet.
We did.
Okay. All right, fine.
Fantastic.
We went about doing that.
Well, you were very carefully avoiding the jam one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I see why you do this, Thomas. It's fun.
So, I think that I could sail the ship. We raise the anchor.
Aren't I sailing the ship right now?
Furl the sails or unfurl the sails.
Yeah, put the sails down or whatever.
Reasonably sure that the four of you will not be able to sail a ship of this size. And there are more people downstairs.
Ooh.
Just throwing that out there. You do not have all of the power in this particular circumstance. All I have to do is yell, and the deck will be swarmed.
Bilber, can you bring forth your puppet woman again?
No, but last time it made that man jump. And I scurry over to the one of the doors. What's the situation with what do those look like?
Are you down on the main deck or up above?
Yeah, I'm on the main deck.
Okay. So there are 2 doors in the aft side,
mm-hmm.
and 2 doors in the front side. I don't remember what front is in latitude.
And what do the handles look like?
I mean, they're just like bar handles that you can press down and push. All of the doors push in.
Oh, well, then I'll start tying a rope around them. If they pull in, then it won't go all the way.
Yeah, we've got to line up either time to each other or time to the mast so that they can't open the door.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. Oh, and they had rope to lower down for our boat too, so there's plenty more rope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can certainly do that, but most of the people are down the stairs that there is no hatch to that you can't block off. So
that's very true.
Have fun with that.
All right, well,
so
grab him and I will throw him overboard.
Do you actually do that?
Yep.
All right. Give me a grapple check.
Strength or just straight strength or with proficiency?
God damn it. How does grapple work? All right, hang on. I'm have to look up some
opposed strength checks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Cool.
These are cheater decks.
Here we go.
What'd you get?
14.
Yeah, he got a 21.
Shit.
Yeah, so I mean, you go to try to grab him, and he just plants his feet, grabs the inner side of a rail, and pulls. And the wood of the ship strains a little bit, and as he just like looks at you.
Well, oh, here we go.
Stab him.
It's happening.
I'm gonna stab him.
Don't stab him.
I have a proposition for you four.
Because I'm like, oh, I wasn't gonna stab you.
Not the turtle person. Who speaks for this group?
Really, none of us, but all of us.
Some of us.
That is highly ineffectual.
But also,
Inefficient.
she is the one wearing the captain's hat.
This is true. So I'm going to speak for us for right now, but we'll discuss it. What's your proposition, sir?
Fair enough. Whatever Saltmarsh is paying you, I'll pay you double. And Saltmarsh will never see us again. We'll find somewhere else.
So really, we're not super concerned about the money. What we're more concerned about is getting our up and coming haunted house off the ground. So I'm not too sure exactly how. Yeah, we're so see the house that you used to smuggle goods to. We've taken that house over, surprise, and we're going to turn it into an amusement park haunted house. We're going to charge admission, and so really that's our goal at this point, is to get that business off the ground. And so really the money or the not money, it's more of I mean, that's fine and all, but what we need are customers.
So what it sounds like to me is you are putting on a very expensive endeavor. Yes?
I mean,
those sorts of things don't come cheaply if you want to do them well.
I don't know, Bill Burr.
Wait, Captain, what is your name?
He has a name. Hold on. Sigurd.
Captain Sigurd. You speak as if you are familiar with haunted houses.
I travel all over the place. You see all sorts of things all over the world.
Captain, I think we found another consultant.
What are your accounting skills?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this. I'm not much for the numbers, but my bosun is real good with them numbers. So if you want to hire someone, I can replace a bosun, and Saltmarsh will never see me again. And I'll pay you what's necessary to get your business up and off the ground.
Insight check that shit.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Miss Emma,
oh, that's cocked.
Should point out that if you want that curse removed that you have upon you, I need more killing.
What
So,
does that mean?
just
17 on that insight.
He's telling the truth. He is first and foremost a businessman, and if he can get away from this with his ship intact and just having paid some money, then he considers that a worthwhile business expense.
Ooh. Okay, team, huddle up. Excuse me, Captain. We need to discuss this since it's not, entirely my decision. Okay, guys.
All right.
But don't move. Don't move.
You guys, as I look at
How do you expect me to not listen if I'm standing right here?
Huddle, huddle, huddle.
I know how to make him quiet. Actually, can I? Hold on 1 second. I am going to cast blindness deafness on him.
Because you didn't get to do it before.
Is that
It's a con 14 save.
Thank you. I wasn't expected to have to pull up his stuff again. Con. Got it. 12. So no. Is he blind? Is he blind or deaf?
I'll do deaf.
Okay, he's just like.
Wait,
Yeah.
How long does that last for?
Well, here's the thing: is that we've got a problem, so we can't let him go.
Why not?
Well, because then we have to go back to Saltmarsh and then explain what happened to the sheriff or whatever as to how he got away. And now we're just the losers with a haunted house who can't capture a pirate ship. We can also blow it up because I have magic missile left.
Uh,
Nah.
But if we turn him in with all the stuff, we get the stuff of the money.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so I guess we should just turn him in.
Yeah.
I think pirates tend to keep the bulk of their treasures hidden in chests, buried.
So
This is my
Okay.
understanding. This is my understanding of how pirates work. So he might be promising us resources that aren't on this ship.
Okay.
Substantial.
although the whole purpose of this rendezvous was he was going to
Offload
unload
resources.
his goods into the cabin. I
Well,
think
that's the goods, not the money. He's offering us money.
Okay, so then sail the ship.
Oh, I don't know about sailing the ship, but taking it over. But I'm just one vote.
No, I think we should take the ship back. What do you guys think?
Well, can we?
I don't know.
There's two gentlemen in a rowboat down there who probably could.
I think they can row boats. I think those are guards that know how to row boats.
We could flash a lantern.
Sail.
That is a genius idea. Is there anything in the code book that says
I don't know.
SOS?
Or if we finish, come get the ship.
That too.
So the code book that you guys have is very specific to the communication between the house and this ship. You don't necessarily know the code that the Saltmarsh people would know.
And we get an accountant.
We could just steal the boats and say, hey, this one, we need to keep this one.
He might be less cooperative.
And say, you're free to go, but we'll pay you. Because I don't just want to kidnap people and put them into servitude. That's just terrible.
Isn't that what you just recommended?
Well, with money. And then we
Okay.
offer him a deal. No jail time.
Veith, what do you think?
So we need to knock this guy out then.
Yeah,
Pointing
let's
to
knock
the
him out.
captain.
Yeah.
All right. Turn around. Is he still deaf?
Yes.
All right, friend. I'm going to hit you over the head really hard with this axe. Are you ready? Okay.
What?
Here we go.
I'm gonna do my my halberd as well at the same time.
Just gonna
Both of you roll me an attack roll.
Non-lethal.
non-lethal. Yes. Oh, that's balls. Can I get a?
Oh yeah.
Can I get a D6?
You guys gonna add a D6?
Yeah.
I missed. D6 is not gonna help me.
Oh, that's not very helpful either. I think that's a.
And by 8, I mean 7. No, 8.
Let's see. Everything's so tiny on my phone. That's well, that's bad. That's a 15 still.
15 hits.
Oh, okay. Huh. I don't know how much HP he has left, but let's see what happens.
I don't think he's been hurt, has he?
No, he was in the shatter.
Yeah, he was. He got
And I
hurt.
think I threw an axe at him at one point.
Yeah, and then you also did something else first, like some orb of something.
Roll me damage.
9.
He gets knocked like sideways. He's holding on to the banister, but he's not quite out yet.
Sorry. Go.
Roll initiative.
Sorry.
Everyone is going to be involved in this. Rolls me some initiative.
Shit.
Oh, that's the wrong dice.
I can't use that die.
Okay, that's fine. You want some other dice here? Could use.
6.
Ugh.
19.
19.
I have to look up my character sheet. Hold.
11.
All right.
Oh, you just took mine. I don't know what it was. 20. It was 10, so 15.
Okay, Vith, what is yours?
19.
19. Emma, what did you say yours was?
15.
Anyone above 15? That was a very clattering noise.
I just rolled evil on my alignment dice.
I'm curious, what did it come up?
Evil.
Of course it did. Who is after 15?
Maybe me at 11?
Yes.
8. 6, actually. 6.
6. All right. Vith, you're up first.
Sorry. Hit him again.
Roll an attack.
Can he hear that? Sorry.
No, he can't. He is still deafened.
I'm going to mouth very carefully and very slowly. Sorry.
He's like rubbing his head and is like, what?
I like how your camera makes it look even slower and looking, you're like.
That's gonna be a 15.
15 hits. Roll me some damage.
Oh my god, I can't. Yeah, that's shit. 5.
All right. Yeah, he's still up for the moment, although he's looking not happy at all about this situation. He's very hurt. It's his turn, and he's just gonna try to he's disarmed at this point. So he's just gonna try to punch you. I need to actually mark this page, don't I? I'm gonna bet that is not going to hit. That's a 12 to hit.
15.
Yeah. So he tries to punch you, just completely knocked sideways by all of this. And I mean, misses.
Sorry.
He's gonna try to punch you again because he is higher level than you guys were aware of because he scared him so damn well. Nat 20.
Ah, shit.
So, I mean, it's punch. Mm-hmm. So it's strength plus proficiency. Yes. So no, strength plus 1. So
it is, yeah, it's 1 plus strength.
So he does 7 points of damage to you.
Times 2?
No, 7 total.
Oh, okay.
Because his strength is a +3 modifier.
Cool.
All right. So he punches you, and now it's Emma's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll up on him first and just be like, "Oops, Captain, you should just sail the ship in. We don't want to fight anymore. We're just gonna take you in."
Can't hear you.
Oh, that's right. Tortle.
If it's been a minute, he can no longer hear. I'll end it.
You're gonna end it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm plead with the captain. You should just take the ship in. It's best for you. We'll plead your case for you. We'll make sure that you get off with a small fine and your ship and no goods.
Hold on a moment.
Mm-hmm.
You'll speak for me to keep the ship.
Yeah.
And my crew?
Yeah.
He's gonna insight check that.
What are we doing?
I don't know. He can insight dumbness 100%.
Yeah, he can.
Or deception.
I don't know. Maybe it's persuasion.
I mean, are you telling the truth?
I don't know.
And that'd be deception. If you're not sure what you're gonna do,
it's deception. If I don't know what the truth is and I'm just saying shit, then it's apparently deception.
That's a hard one to call.
But I think it's deception on you and then persuade on him.
Wisdom, thank you. Yeah, he rolled an 11. So
okay. So do you want me to roll? I mean, I'm already at a +4, so really just.
Are you telling the truth?
I don't know. No.
Then yes, roll a deception check.
Okay. Ooh, so poo. Can I use a 5? 6?
That's a full reroll.
What do you mean that's a full reroll? Oh, because we don't have any skill or anything.
If you don't want a 5.
Here, guys, I got a 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Against his what, 11 or 12?
11.
You only have to roll. I'll throw a single inspiration at that.
Why don't we just make the deal?
Do you really want to be a pirate now?
No, this is for the haunted house.
I'm not asking.
No, you want to be the pirate because you wanted to take the ship.
Well, yeah. I mean, here's the thing.
Well, there went that deception check.
I said wanted in the past tense.
Do we
Who
want
knows what she wants right now?
I don't know. I don't know.
She
what I'm
doesn't know
doing anymore. It's off the rails. This whole thing's off the rails. We were in a haunted house. Now we're all of a sudden pirates. I don't know what's happening.
But we're not burning the ship down, right?
Well, no, not unless we have to. I mean,
okay.
I'd really prefer to avoid burning my ship.
I mean, it is quite nice. It kind of looks like many other ships we've seen.
I mean, I'm fond of it.
My regular.
My friend that I've now just punched a few times. The short one here, not the one in the hat, but the other short one. I'm trying to point at Nick.
Oh, that one.
This one.
That one.
I'm trying to stay off to the side a little bit.
This Nick. This one right here. He mentioned that you have stuff elsewhere. Is that true?
I mean, I have what's in the hold.
Do you have stuff elsewhere?
I mean, I have an account in Waterdeep, but
No buried treasure?
no.
Would you bury
Inside
treasure
check that.
for us?
Would you bury treasure for us? We don't have
21.
He's telling the truth, mate.
Oh.
He's a smuggler, not a pirate.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Bilber. He doesn't have anything.
Oh.
Where do you get your illicit goods?
I have a couple deals up and down the coast, providing goods and, well, different sorts of goods to people who need them.
Do you take the goods or do you buy the goods?
I buy them. These are goods that are not popular in some corners.
Like what?
Like dolls.
No. This ship's gonna burn if there's dolls on here.
Oh, we could hang them from the ceiling. A room full of dolls. Spooky dolls.
That sounds horrifying.
So
Only if you paint them as clowns.
that's even worse.
What kind of goods do we have aboard this ship, sir?
There's silk, there's wine, there's some armaments, there's, the usual sort of trading goods.
That sounds like normal stuff.
Some people don't like paying taxes. And if you move goods without authorities knowing it, you don't have to pay the taxes on the purchases.
But they're not stolen from innocent people.
Nope. Bought and sold.
So again, if we just pays his taxes, he can just move right along.
Yeah, he should pay us the taxes.
Are we revenuers now?
I don't know. Now I'm sort of getting into the accounting business.
I believe it's 100% in this neck of the woods.
I could see James just twitching after dealing with taxes all day.
We just got a 3-month extension too.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should call down to the rowboater guys, the guys who are rowing the boat.
What were we supposed to do again?
Wow.
I don't know. You take that up with the elders. That's not our... We just get you here, man.
One of them killed themselves. It was horrible.
Okay, I yelled down to you. Do either of you know how to sail a ship?
No.
They're so useless. I say we try and sail the ship. It'll be
I
fine.
mean,
What could
I have to
possibly
use
go
my-
wrong?
Nothing.
I have to use my tail when I swim, so I don't know if that's helpful knowledge or not.
When this goes down, I can hold my breath for an hour.
I can hold mine for 15. We'll be good to go, brother.
And I'm going to ride on your back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. 2 halflings on a turtle.
I resent that remark.
No. He's a gnome.
Close enough.
He's a pants wearer.
Oh,
I mean, he's got...
I'm a little short of being a halfling.
And he's got longer ears.
Bigger nose.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
we're going to sail the ship. We're going to do it.
So
Right.
let's tie up a captain.
Yeah.
If he'll so let us tie him up.
Gag him first.
Okay.
He'll call for help.
We'll let him call for help.
Oh, more people are going to die.
Get crew to actually sail the ship for us.
I think you'll find that my crew is fairly loyal to me and is not going to sail a ship for you.
Okay, you're right. Gag him.
Yeah, no. He's gonna yell before any of you guys can get to him.
Hit him again! Hit him again!
Too late.
I don't have any more spells of that level.
Can I hit him again?
I mean, sure.
18.
Hits.
Oh, I can cast Minor Illusion and replicate his voice and shout, "Just kidding! False alarm!"
14 damage.
Yeah, he's down, but as he's crumpling, he calls out in like a choked voice, "Vatican cameos."
I think that's their code word.
They're safe word.
Yeah. Did we lock the
He
doors?
thinks I'm the Pope.
Well, yeah, I know you do look like the Pope. Did we lock the doors?
Hide! And I run and find a place to hide.
Oh, I want to go stand in front of a door, 10 feet from the door.
It's not the door, it's the stairs. It's the
The
stairs.
stairs that are open. I want to go stand 10 feet away from the door.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to
And
do
just-
some.
and,
I'm gonna do some shenanigans here. All right, so
I'm gonna go to the wheel. I'm in charge.
So I would like
Cool.
to ready an action to stab the first one that comes up. As my-
Non-lethally.
non-lethally. Vith, what would you like to do? Because I'm playing with your avatar at the moment.
Oh no! I keep clicking things. I don't want to open my files. Let's see. Where am I? Which one am I? Am I this guy? Or
You're this one.
Oh,
You're
I'm
the one
that
that's
one.
currently dancing.
Oh, I'm currently dancing. Well, I guess I'll be downstairs, ready to go. Can I click there? I don't know if that.
Do you want to be here?
Oh, can you? Oh, you can see me click that?
No, I'm just guessing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, right there. That'd be
Right
great.
there?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I have
moved
Emma.
downstairs by some of the doors.
Emma is here at the tiller.
Yes.
And I am shenaniganing, so talk amongst yourselves.
I should hold on. I'm going to change a Nightbot thing.
I was wondering when you were going to do that.
What, we're not giving away a Call of Cthulhu starter set tonight? Nope.
What?
No.
For those of you joining us, we normally stream out of a studio, and this is all very new to us.
We're trying to figure it out. Thank you for your patience.
The hard part is not just getting up and getting another beer. That's really the hard part. Is be like, you know what? I'll be right back.
Do it.
I mean, you can still do that.
And if you were to do that,
Yeah.
There would be 2 beers.
All right. Where would you like to be, Bilber?
Oh, that's near stairs. That's where things would pop up.
You are correct. Where would you like to be?
Ooh, the far end, the very front of the ship, I think would be.
Like up here?
Yeah, I bet there's places to hide over there.
I just figured out how
Shadows
to
and
do
whatnot.
that. That makes me happy.
Are there any lights that can go out?
I mean, there weren't really any lights going on, so.
Am I pinging on this?
And why would you be happy about me moving there? That makes me very suspect.
No. I just figured out how to make it show what I'm looking at by long clicking.
Oh,
on
there
it.
you go.
Yeah, you long
Yeah.
click on it, and it tells you what you're looking at, and that makes
Okay,
me
excellent.
really happy.
Yeah. So These stairs, yeah. I'll go stand right in front of or stand out the side where I'm right there. Yeah.
You're right there? Okay.
Yeah, right there.
So let's see. That is Bilber. That is you. I cannot find a turtle figure. So let me see what I can do.
What? They don't have turtles. This
You know
is
what?
An outrage.
I'm going to be mean.
Where are we supposed to be going?
So for those of you who are doing exclamation point giveaway in the chat, we're going to give away a Nord Games luck deck today.
Ooh.
We do. Well, they're not going to ship out until this quarantine has been lifted.
That's bullshit.
But we are going to do that. So at some point today, probably right by the break, we're going to do a giveaway. You can start entering now, but you have to be here to win. Thank you. Hashtag chaos in the chat.
All right, Mitch, where would you like to be? You are currently where my blue thing is.
That's turtley.
It's a turtle. It's just not a turtle.
Not a murder turtle.
It's not a turtle that stands on two legs. Let's put it that way.
Murder turtle.
Murder.
Murder turtle.
Oh.
I mean, Mitch Mitch does want to be thought of as the Grim Reaper.
Okay.
Murder turtle.
Laundry off.
Heh.
Did you just notice that your dirty clothes were up there?
I like the studio. I will say that. I really like the studio.
Oh, I love the studio. I much prefer being in person and being able to move the miniatures around. This is really cumbersome, but
we got to do what we got to do.
Yep.
I'm sailing this ship. I don't care. What
and you, Emma, are currently here where the blue circle just went. You're at the tiller.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. So
who's up?
Mitch, where do you want to be? You're currently.
Oh, I want to be right by 10 feet away from an area that someone will come out of.
Okay.
And I want ready to action to stab that person when they're 10 feet away from me.
We'll call that 10 feet because why not? All right.
Okay.
This is going to be much more theater of the mind, mostly because we have to theater of the mind it for the viewers.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Do you have any spells that, like, sending to somebody, like, how do you sail a boat?
Are you fifth level?
No.
Then you don't have sending.
It's not. Yeah, it's fifth level. Sorry. It's a third level spell that fifth level clerics and whatever get, which is why my brain went like that. Anyway, all right. So you guys all get yourselves into position. The captain is unconscious for the moment, but you definitely hear noises and scurrying around happening downstairs. I know that Mitch has the action ready to stab anyone who comes within reach of him. Does anyone else have any actions ready?
I will clothesline the first person who comes up the stairs with my axe non-lethally.
Oh.
Clothesline non-lethally. I love this.
Laundry.
He's like clothesline, not clothesline anymore.
While I'm folding my laundry. Don't mind me.
Well, only the best of entertainment for you.
I mean,
James, if you could get a fitted sheet out and close it, and the stream would go through the roof.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, let me go get my clothesline.
Figure out how to fold a fitted sheet first. Those things are ugh. Anyway.
I think I am.
They are witchcraft. All right, so after a couple of seconds, it's not long, but it's definitely long enough to make you a bit nervy. You hear noises coming up the stairs.
Is the boat moving?
Nope.
Ah.
Is there anything? I'm gonna cast a message to Emma. You're steering it. You're not sailing it. It's not going anywhere, so steering doesn't work.
Well, then put the sails down. Or pull up the anchor. Or do both. Why don't you cast your unseen servant to help out here?
You can only do simple tasks.
Like this.
Do a boat?
Better easy with the hand movements.
I'll look for ropes for sails. Is there any ropes nearby?
I'm sure
I mean, There's a lot of ropes nearby, but they're mostly in the center area, in like the main deck. I'm so pleased I figured this out.
There's none attached to where I'm at right now.
Yes, but none that are connected to sails, really. So what you have near you are the ancillary ropes. Because you're way in the front of the ship.
Do any of those lead up to the mast where the sails are, so I wouldn't have to go down to that lower deck where all the fighting is going to be?
Nope.
I will cast Spider Climb on myself again.
Better hurry. There are people coming up the stairs.
Yep, and I'll start moving towards the mast. That's where I'd need to drop the sails from, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna come here.
Where?
Blue circle?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. So you're coming down from the foredeck. I don't think that's what it's actually called, but close enough. All right. So as you guys are waiting, first pirate comes up, blinking in the darkness, trying to figure out what's going on, and both of your readied actions go off. Ping.
That's you.
That's me.
Ping. That's you too.
20 unnatural.
Nice.
Oh, that's shit.
What am I looking
13.
Hold, please.
Leather armor, I hope.
You hit him.
Actually, can I get a D6 to that?
Yeah, I got you.
Hold on. Let me pull up things.
I'm
not
ready.
Oh my God. I'm not going to make y'all actually do the thing unless I think that you need it.
Okay, so it's +5. Yeah, that's 13.
Yeah, that checks out.
That math works.
That math checks out.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. All right. What was your roll?
13.
13?
Yes.
Doesn't hit.
D6.
Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
17.
It hits.
Yeah. Reptile bros.
How many do we have left?
7.
7?
7. Nice. I'll take
I'm
it.
keeping track in our Zoom chat.
Okay, good. Somebody needs to keep track.
14 damage.
10 damage. 10.
14.
All right, so God, math. I know how Aaron feels every week. What was yours, Thomas?
10.
Thank you. All right, they both look pretty PO'd, but not down.
All right.
And now we roll initiative.
I thought we already did.
No, that was for fighting the captain.
Then we just started talking.
And you started talking, so you came out of initiative.
I
Yes,
got the
we do.
exact initiative.
Oh my God. I mean, that's a great roll.
18.
You know what? I'm not even fighting, so.
All right, so.
Oh, so did 2 people come up?
2 people that you can see.
Oh, then the other one, I want to use my reaction because I'm a polearm master.
Oh.
So when they enter my space, I get an attack of opportunity. So
I love it when players remember things the second session.
Yeah. Nobody came near me the first session. That's 22 to hit on the
Damn.
one.
Yeah, that hits.
What's a polearm do?
Pain.
4 points of damage. So 18 total on that guy.
Okay. On which guy? This guy? Or this one?
The one that James hit.
Okay. That one. Cool. So 4 points of damage?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Sucky roll.
I mean, for a reaction, it's not terrible. So,
What's my climb?
I don't think you have a climb speed.
Was that just athletics to climb?
Yeah. All right. So, Mitch, what did you get for a roll?
Initiative?
Yes.
18.
Thank you. Vith, what did you get?
2.
Oh, Jesus. That's
Emma, what did you get?
15.
15?
Yep.
Albert, what did you get?
7.
All right. Mitch, you're up first.
Which one looks worse for where?
The one that you and Vith have both been hitting.
All right.
Sorry.
I will strike him. So they're within 5 feet though.
Yes.
Each other or you?
All of that. All right. So I'll strike that one. Nat 20.
All right.
That's
Roll
a
me some
card.
damage. Yeah, you guys get a card, which I get to pick. Mwahaha.
24 damage.
There's a thing
24
called
damage.
there's a thing called overkill, my friend.
Non-lethal overkill.
Yeah.
Describe how it happens.
Oh, I stab him right in the neck with this halberd.
Fantastic.
Blood spurts everywhere. How close are you?
Blood, and death. The card that you guys got is a plus 1d10 after making a saving throw.
Ooh, nice. That guy's name was Bill, and that's how you kill a Bill.
I hate you for that. Thank you, whoever typed that in. All right, up next is Emma.
Okay, so I'm going to continue to pretend to steer a ship.
Yes.
I'm going to continue to yell at Bill Burr to unfurl the sails, and then I am going to ready my action to stab anyone with my rapier if they approach me. So I'm going to basically be super fancy about this shit and like pretend to be steering and like sword fight people with my other hand as they come at me. I'll be like, come at me, bro. One of those things. And so whoever isn't us comes at me and tries to like get me off the steering wheel. We're gonna have words. We're gonna have sword fight.
All right, so I have noted you're ready to action. Thank you. Bilber, what would you like to do?
I'm scurrying towards the mast. I'm avoiding the puddle, and I'm starting to just climb up the mast.
All right, roll me an athletics check.
For what?
You've seen how that.
Oh no, do you still have spider climb on?
I just put it back on. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
That's why I only moved 25 last turn.
Got it. All right. Yeah. Go ahead.
So now I'm doing a double move. Yep.
Go for it. That doesn't quite get you up to the crow's nest, but you do start getting up into the rigging.
Well, that's what I want to get to.
Yeah. Okay. So
right?
the crow's nest is 60 feet up. Do you know anything about rigging?
This is not going to go well if that's what you're asking.
Roll an intelligence check at disadvantage.
Oh, I'm not doing anything yet. I'm double moving to just get up there.
Okay. Well,
so I can roll badly next round.
when you're ready to square around with some ropes and sails, we're gonna do some checks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. And Vith, it's your turn.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Oh.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
I'm very annoyed about this.
I gesture over. This one seems to be needing knocking out.
Oh, okay. And then I will smack the other one alongside Mitch.
All right.
The not skewered one. 24.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
All right. I mean, he's hurt, but he's not down.
Well, that's all I can do.
You should tell him that he should just lie down, because what Mitch is going to do is going to be far worse.
Please lie down before my other reptilian friend stabs you.
He just looks at you and goes, "What'd you do to our captain?" Comes up on you. And I can't move these any closer because the grid system's weird, but he's going to attack you.
We tied him up.
We should have tied him up.
We knocked him out.
You didn't tie him up. I will note that you did not tie him up.
Why didn't we tie him up?
All right,
I
so
can't steer a ship with and tie him up at the same time. Stop yelling at me. I can't do all of it.
You're not steering the ship.
Fine.
all right, so this bandit or this pirate, excuse me, is going to make 2 attacks on you, Mitch. Words, things. That is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, I would say yes.
Yes.
And he's using his long sword with both hands because he came up ready to fight.
That's right. He's not going to enjoy life very soon.
So that is 6 points of damage to you.
All right.
And he's going to make another longsword attack on you because you're close.
Can't you block him with your shell or something?
Just wait.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 to hit.
Ooh, yeah. That also hits.
What? And that is another.
Actually, after the first one, I have a Wrath of the Storm.
Okay.
When a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dex save or take 2d8 lightning damage.
All right. Dex save, you say?
Yes, 14.
He misses.
Ooh.
Roll me some damage.
6 points of damage.
All right. He's still up.
All right,
Uncomfortable, very annoyed, but up.
Then I get hit again.
Yes, you do. For another 6 points of damage.
All right.
All right. And the other 2 pirates are coming up alongside their fellows. So this one is here. And this one comes out over here. And you've already... Wait, you used a reaction this turn.
I thought that was the surprise round. I'll take it. I'll take it back if you want.
No, that's fine. I'll let it roll. Just remember that you can only do one of those.
Yes, I cannot do any more stabbies if they get up.
No more stabbies. No more stabbies.
Two guys who are coming up the stairs, right?
Yes, 2 guys who are coming up the stairs. So this one who is in the middle is going to attack. He's not terribly interested in that trying to hit that turtle thing. So he's going to try to take an attack on the lizard person. Because, you know.
Are turtles
Not the same.
What?
We're
Are
not
turtles
the
really
same.
reptiles?
I don't think so.
No. Tortoises are reptiles.
14 to hit.
That does not hit.
Fantastic. All right, and then the second one is going to also attack you. This one here, right in front of you.
Come at me.
That is a 17 to hit.
That does hit.
Fantastic. He did in fact come at you.
Reptile,
And
bro.
that is 8 points of damage.
Oh dear.
How far are these guys away from me, just out of curiosity?
So you are up here on the upper deck. So 5, 10, 15, 20, but there's also like the wall that's because you're down from them.
Mm-hmm.
So it would be like you'd have to get up to the railing to look down at them because you can't see them from where you are.
Okay.
All right. That is the end of the round. Top of the lineup, Mitch.
Oh my! I get my reaction back.
Yes, you do.
There's one standing in front of me. I'll just stab him.
Which one are you stabbing?
The one that I've hit so far.
This one here. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we're
Gotcha.
Nat 20.
Ooh, cod, please.
All right.
20.
You'd have. I'm trying to be as fair and balanced as I can be.
I forgot that we had the 1d10.
Since you're working with Mitch the McTortle.
I'm glad someone picked up on that. Thank you. This is also a 1d10 after making a skill or attack roll. So you have a 1d10 for a saving throw or a skill or attack roll.
Skill roll.
16 points of damage.
Competent gnome.
All right. How much damage did you roll?
16.
All right. Are you going for lethal or non?
Lethal.
Claim it.
Oh yeah. Again, I'm a one-trick turtle. Just
stab him in the
comes
neck.
up, stab him in the neck.
Fantastic.
Ah. Oh.
All right, so that guy is quite thoroughly dead.
Spin the long halberd.
All right, and now it is Emma's turn.
Ugh.
I mean, I'm assuming. Sorry, do you have a bonus action or a move that you want to do, Mitch?
I mean, sure. I'll cast spiritual weapon. No, I don't. Oh, I'm out of second level spells.
I was gonna say.
Nope. Nope. Bonus. D&D Beyond, everybody. They are great sponsors.
D&D Beyond is fantastic.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I can use a bonus action to make a second full arm attack. I don't do full damage, though. So I use the back end of it to hit the other guy that's next to me.
You use the butt spike. Okay.
Nope. That is a... Oh, wait. So that is a 8.
Uh-huh.
But if we use a 1d10, I might hit.
Don't.
Two people?
It's up to you guys.
I think
no
go for
one
it.
to
Why not?
actually steer to sail the ship.
Is that a no, James, or is that a cut their head off?
Oh, that's a no.
Okay.
It's only a D4 of damage.
Wow, you didn't get seconded there.
All right.
All right.
That's fine.
So you miss with the butt spike. So you cut down the one pirate who's in front of you, twirl the halberd around and try to butt spike the one that's over next to your friend, and you just like your foot slips or something, and the butt spike goes a little bit wide. It's not bad. You didn't get a 1, like someone who lost an axe into the ocean.
Don't worry, it's not my ancestral axe. If it was, I would jump into the water for it.
I can't wait for the
YouTube
transcript of this.
Oh no.
The butt spike.
The butt spike. The alarm.
You know what? That is a legitimate military term.
Gotta use the butt spike for that D4 damage.
Oh, I just saw this come in. J Matthews 85 just gave us 500 bits to me.
What?
Yeah.
500 bits to Tiana. Now you get to kill them all.
Nice.
Thanks, mate.
This isn't reverse Pokemon. You don't get to kill them all.
Aww.
That is
I want to.
He's helping all of our GMs.
Yes, J Matthews 85 tends to give a lot of inspiration to Ezra, so I'm glad that it's not just Ezra. I appreciate it. The dagger lady is happier.
Hold on one second. Thank you, J Matthews 85, for the package that arrived today as I was at the studio illegally.
You didn't
know what you're talking about.
It was essential to get this stream going, and we are definitely educational program.
Yeah, definitely educational.
We're entertaining anyway.
We learned that a butt spike is a military term.
And a pole arm is apparently a legit thing and not something on the porn channel.
Okay.
I like how it's called the porn channel instead of the porn hub. Yeah, that's it.
The porn channel.
The porn channel.
All right, Mitch, that is your turn. Emma, what would you like to do?
I would like to tie up the unconscious captain behind me, because if I've learned anything from Ned, don't let anybody stand behind you.
That's very smart. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
And Ung as well. He's another one that you shouldn't get in front of. Whoops, sorry. Oh my God, did I just cut the stream accidentally?
No, I can still see it.
That is a bit of crap. Sleight of hand, so that's 11.
You feel pretty confident about your knots?
You want a D6?
I'll second a D6 on
Really?
Yeah. For tying up a captain, always tie up the captain.
Okay. So 11 plus 3 is 14.
Okay.
Better.
It's definitely more secure. You feel like if someone had time to really work at it, they could probably get out. But for the moment, he's contained.
Okay.
And
he suffered repeated head trauma, so.
Yep. And then,
boy, ever.
And then I'm gonna look over the top of the gallery or whatever to see what all y'all are up to. Why is this boat not moving? Why?
So you are going to move here for 5 maybe, and then over here to the rail.
Yeah, just to the top. I just want to be within, and I'm what, 5, 10, like I'm within 15 to get back to the rudder in case Bilbo here gets it going again.
I'm trying.
Well, it did take all of your movement this turn to go to the captain over here, and then come up here. But you are within 15 feet to get back to the rudder on your next turn.
Perfect.
All right.
Is back on the ship?
He never left.
Oh, I thought I got thrown overboard.
No.
Okay. Failed opposed strength checks. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Remember somebody messed that up.
Bilber, your turn.
Me?
Yeah.
I believe I'm. What is there a particular skill I should be looking at, or am I just rolling an intelligence check?
So that's an interesting question, isn't it? Because there is a skill kind of for vehicles C, sort of.
I don't have that at all.
Almost no one does. It's a proficiency, like a tool proficiency. That said, I'm going to have you roll intelligence at disadvantage to see if you can even figure out which ropes you're supposed to be pulling on.
Okay. Well, I rolled
2 6s in a row.
Yep. So that would come out to be an 11. Do we want to use that skill check dice, or should I just untie a rope?
Oh yeah, let's do 11. I'll spend that card for a D10.
Mm-hmm.
Second.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, so then that would be a 16.
Okay, you have read about ships in your various readings, especially learning how to do various and sundry storytelling missions that you do that I'm not going to reveal to people. So you've read about ships.
It was riveting.
You've read about ships. You're not super confident about what everything does, but
I have zero confidence, but
but you are pretty sure that rope and that rope are the ones that'll lower the sails.
Okay.
So roll me sleight of hand.
45.
Right, so that would be a 22.
All right, you get those knots untied, and you figure out which rope to pull on to release the slip knot, and the sails start to unfurl.
Look out below.
Roll me a dex saving throw. There it is.
Yes, that would be 10.
So you don't get knocked off of the mast. That's, first piece of good news. You get clipped pretty good in the shoulder on the way down, and you're not at disadvantage, but you're definitely a little staggered, like not quite sure which way's up for a second.
Okay.
All right. Vith, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to. The first 2 people are already gone, right? We took care of those 2, right?
Which 2?
The first ones that me and Mitch smacked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I had to delete one.
I'll go for this one, right? Or let's see, can I get that pointer? I'll get the one right in front of Mitch.
All right, go for it.
Yes. With the swing of the great axe. Oh, that's balls. Can I get a reroll?
Do we need to?
It depends. How are you swinging that axe?
Is it 2 plus 3,
Sure,
so 5?
Sure. I'll back it.
Wow. No, I think it means, are you swinging for lethal damage? Because he may not second it if you are not.
You only need
well,
one
I got Bilber to second it. Oh.
Did you Emma or Amy? What?
I just got 9.
Okay.
Okay. So you miss. So what was that? Was that worse than before? Because that's an
no, it was slightly better by 2.
Ah, well then, you neither Amy'd nor Emma'd. All right, so yeah, you were swinging that axe and you miscalculate because this guy's just a little bit shorter than the last one. So your axe just goes, give him a bit of a haircut, but you don't actually hit him.
Darn. Is it like a nice Shakespearean where it's like right off the top, but it leaves the floppy parts?
Yep, exactly. And he was wearing a hat. The hat came off with it.
Oh, pirate hat.
Who said the hat?
The hat's been chopped, man. All right, so this one is sorry, do you have any bonus actions or movement you would like to do?
Nope.
All right, so the one that you just attacked is going to attack the turtle because it's right on his flank there.
Weird.
Okay.
Weird.
It's your death.
It's a 15 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
All right. And that's his turn. The second one, I'm having to flip between so many screens here. This one is going to attack you, Vith.
All right, here we go.
I'm going to bet that's not going to hit. Either does a 14 hit you?
It does not hurt.
All right, so both of them are just swinging wildly. They're not sure what they're looking at exactly, although they keep looking at you, Vith, with kind of a, huh? Why are you fighting us kind of face.
Oh. I saw my hat and sash, right?
Yes.
But
Yes.
no pants.
No pants.
Also,
The no pants brigade.
Also, since we are still currently fighting, Duke Fleeg sent 1,000 bits for the players. So you guys are back up to 6. Thank you very much, Your Grace.
Are you sure we're not at 7?
Not according to the running count that James has been keeping.
Okay, I trust James.
All right, that is the end of the round. Top of the lineup, Mitch.
Come on, Murder Turtle.
Murder turtle.
Whoa, there's one in front of me, right?
There
Are there
is
two in front of me?
There's one that's right in front of you, and then
How
there's
bad,
one.
How bad does the one in front of?
Neither of them have been hit.
Oh. I'm going to stab the one in front of Vith in the neck.
All right, get him.
Okay. Not bad.
14.
14 hits. Roll me some damage.
11 points of damage.
Woof. All right.
As I just like lean over.
Just like stab that halberd out across. All right. He looks pretty badly hurt, but he is not down. Do you have any bonus actions?
Is there any one of us that's hurt? You were hurt a little bit? Yeah, I'm okay. I think we're fine.
All right. Then moving onward, Emma, you just watched the sails starting to drop and falling into place, and you feel the boat like straining, but it's not moving.
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 things. As free action, I'm going to yell, "Get the anchor out of the water." Just a guess. And then the next thing I'm going to do is cast Toll the Dead on the one that Mitch just neck stabbed.
All right. And that is a wisdom saving throw, I believe.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I don't have to roll for that. Sorry.
That is correct. Ha! I'm going to bet that a 7's not going to pass your
Nope.
DC.
Nope, nobody, nope. And so,
Roll me some damage, my dear. And he's been hurt, so it's a D12.
Yep, that's 8 points of necrotic damage.
Claim your kill.
So I just point my stubby little finger, go, "You, sir, must die."
I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head.
And he just drops to the ground in front of Vith and Mitch.
And then you look behind me, or look behind you. I'm just like, "Thank you very much. Thank you very much."
I give a slow nod. My double chins move a little bit.
You still smell.
Like
All right.
Murder Turtle.
Murder Turtle. The Grim Reaper of Turters. Sorry. Emma, is there anything else that you would like to do?
Hey.
No, I just yelled, "Get the stupid anchor out of the water or into the boat."
Nice. All right. Up next, Filber, who's the one you're shouting at.
Yeah, pretty much. Go, little gnome.
There's
Go.
so much blood. Yeah, I'll scurry down the mast and
So
I can't move this.
Well, and also
the chain and the thing that the wheel were multiple people.
So you're pretty sure that the anchor bit's over here.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to get from here-ish.
Yeah.
To up here after climbing down like 50 foot of.
And then I don't think
mast.
I'm actually going to be able to get it up. I can try, but.
So at least on this turn, you're only going to be able to get to it. Maybe.
I'm in not a terrible hurry. I don't think I can do it.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Just scratch.
Just grab somebody like the murder turtle. Somebody with good strength.
And as the sails are like filling with the night wind, you can feel something straining with the boat. Vith, it's your turn.
A Leviathan.
Yes, Captain. And I will leave the guy for the murder turtle to kill. And I will run over.
Surrender! They won't kill you if you just surrender!
And I will run over to the anchor bit.
All right, so you're gonna use your full move and your action to get up there.
Yes, please.
All right, so that will take you to here. He does get an attack of opportunity on you.
Certainly.
I wanted to finish moving you before I resolved that because moving things is a bitch. 21 to hit.
That hits.
And that is 10 points of damage.
Oh, ouch. Okay.
All right. So you have gotten up to what's called the capstan. And roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, good. Not doing that.
Oh!
Thank you. Thank you so much. I get one of these cards
Not
now.
on a skill check, right? Oh no.
Yeah, I mean you cannot critically fail a skill check, but you still rolled a 1 and it's mine. So I get fail on a saving throw. Can't imagine where I'll use that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you're staring at this thing. You can't figure out even what to push or pull or what in the name of the gods is going on here. So
why did softbags create boats with sticks?
What?
yes. All right. So that is your turn. And the bandit is gonna have to move over. And you still have a reaction, I think.
That's when he enters my space.
Gotcha. So
he's leaving my space.
Right. So he's gonna make an attack on you.
Mm-hmm.
That is 22 to hit.
Hits.
Oof. 12 points of damage.
Wow. He needs to make a 14 deck save.
Okay. There's that reaction. 13.
Does not make it.
Nope. Roll me some damage.
Thundering loudness of 10 points of damage goes off as I...
Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening.
Yes.
You made the joke yesterday. I get to today. All right. So that is it. That is his turn. And now it's your turn. Top of the lineup.
So good news and bad news.
Bad news first.
Bad news, Nightbot crashed.
Oh, geez.
Good news is all of you get to re-enter #chaos.
#chaos.
Win a Nord Games luck deck or critical hit deck.
These decks are a lot of fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of them.
So re-enter, please. Now we're gonna draw it real soon. Thank you. Sorry.
Yeah, because we're gonna be going on break after this combat.
After we win,
we'll probably be done here fairly soon. Just a guess.
Not if I crash this into the coast. I'm sorry, what?
So just drop the anchor before you get to the coast to stop us from.
You have to get the anchor up first.
Well, assuming we do that, and assuming we get moving, and assuming she's trying to crash us into the coast.
That's a lot of assumptions.
Well,
yeah, there's a lot
that's
of
how we roll
between 1 and 5.
No, we tend to roll our ones.
So
sixes. Consistent sixes.
You're not wrong. Mitch, your turn.
I'm gonna stab this guy in the neck.
Good.
Do it.
That's not bad. You started a 9 with a stabbing motion.
13.
13 hits exactly.
Ooh.
10 points of damage.
Claim your kill.
Oh yeah, just another. Yeah, almost exactly the same. Just stab him right in the neck.
Why is the cleric doing all of the killing? I really like
the murder turtle.
He's a murder turtle.
Murdering.
And then I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself.
Get your dice out of my beer.
God.
Dice do not belong in beer, Thomas.
What is that? 3 + 4, 7 points of healing. And then I'm going to use my move, because nobody's around me, right?
Correct.
To move towards the capstan to help move it up.
All right. I mean, you're out of initiative now because everyone is dead or, unconscious and tied up.
So there's some sort of ratcheting system for this, right?
I don't know. They made it out of sticks instead of reeds.
I look for anything that would be either fixing it in place or
guidance on him for his check.
I'll make a roll of a dice.
Right. Roll me an intelligence check. And you may want to add guidance to it.
That is a
maybe not
23.
Ooh.
Hey, I know gears and ratchets. Okay, I'm a gnome here.
Yeah, he's not a halfling.
That's fair. So you're able to give them very clear directions about what they need to grab onto and pull in order to start ratcheting the
and I'll hang from one of the bars as they turn it.
Whee!
Until I notice the footprints of blood. Start circling around, and then I'll get off.
Let me see. Is anyone still nearby? Emma, have you gone back to the tiller?
I will. I was going to as soon as it was my turn.
Well, we're out of initiative now, so
I'm going to go back to the tiller and wait for the boat to take off, and then try. I mean, my goal is to turn it or steer it back to harbor.
Okay.
So we probably have to do something more with the sails, but I don't know what.
So
it's this.
Nah, I don't think that's going to be enough. I think we're going to go in a direction.
We need to tell the guy at the other end of the boat, hanging off the side of the boat with his dinghy to get the hell out of our way too.
Oh, I think we've left them already once we got the anchor up.
There, if you look back, you can see them rowing towards the harbor.
Okay. As opposed to we just go, sorry.
Bye, mate. All right. So you guys are at least attempting to sail back toward Saltmarsh. While they're working on that, we're going to go to break. Last chance to enter #chaos to win a luck or a critical hit deck from Nord Games. What?
Okay, we'll be right back.
We'll be right back. Have fun.
Bye.
Hello, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, and welcome back to Quest and Chaos playing Saltmarsh. At the moment, we are currently on board the Sea Ghost, sailing, in theory at least, back towards Saltmarsh. We'll see how that goes exactly. Congratulations to Not Your Average Joe. I'm not going to try to do the letter version of it, but congratulations on winning the deck. I hope that you and your DM are able to use it to great evil effect. It's a lot of fun. So, yes, you guys are moving. Yes.
From the star's position, does it look like we're moving towards Saltmarsh?
You don't need the stars. You're 20 minutes away.
Yeah, I was about to say, we got on the boat here. We left here. Not tough to suss that out.
Are we turning? Do we seem to be turning at
Towards
all?
the land.
Wait a minute,
Yes.
do we have to go
We're
backwards?
away. We need to know if we're turning or if we're going straight.
Emma, how are you using this steering wheel?
Exactly like movie steering.
Movie steering? Okay.
We're just going straight.
Can you see?
What do you mean? Can
Madam,
I see? I can
Madam,
see lots of stuff.
Madam Halflane, who has no dark vision and is about half the size of the wheel.
Well, here's a question. Where do I think? based
Right.
on the fact that-
Turn right.
Well,
Guidance.
That's actually, hey, Murder Turtle, can you come here? So where is the land according to where, when we started moving, where is it? And is Saltmarsh actually in front of us or behind us?
Are there any lanterns we can see from Saltmarsh?
There's some lights on the pier. They don't get many deliveries late at night, but they do maintain lanterns on the pier to make sure it doesn't get run into by errant ships.
I'm pointing to our right. I'm jumping.
Do I have to turn right? Do I have to turn around? Like, what do I have to do here?
So it's kind of so. All right. When you guys approach the ship, the right side of the ship, the starboard side of the ship, was facing toward the port, because that was the direction that you were coming from. You had to swoop around to the port side.
Got it.
In order to approach undetected. So since the starboard side was facing the port, so the port's over here, starboard side was facing it, you'd have to turn right.
Yeah.
You'd have just running in circles. Run away, ship! It's out of control.
So I'm doing this. So I'm doing this. I'm literally driving a '67 Cadillac. I'm like, whee!
Yeah. So I mean, it's not a small ship, so it doesn't like do the wee thing, but it's definitely going a great big circle around one concentric point.
Yep. So we want to go right and then into harbor. And then drop anchor. So I'm going to yell, get ready to drop anchor. And then obviously everybody who isn't on stream heard me over the break say, my actual goal is to crash the ship, because if I am intentionally crashing the ship, that means that when I fail, I'll land the ship perfectly.
I have a plan for this.
What?
A plan, but I'll need the lizards to help.
Okay, great.
Well, I'm back and go by the sails.
Yeah, we're gonna want to pull those back up so she can't get too much momentum.
All right, sounds like a plan.
I mean,
I can do that. I'm ready.
And then who's going to drop the anchor when it's time?
It'll be a mad dash for that.
I've got an idea. I will hold on to a rope and I will fall down with the rope. So that way I can immediately go to the anchor.
Well, for the anchor, actually, that's just a lever. Actually, the strong ones should be holding onto the ropes.
Oh, so you're going to handle the ropes and I will flick the lever.
No! Switch them. Switch.
Because you, my friend, are quite strong. I can see it in your eyes.
Speaking of Pornhub.
Yeah, he's got the inner strength of a warrior.
2,252 videos under that category yesterday.
Look up the murder turtle. Never mind.
Someone roll me a survival check to set course.
I can do that. Hooah.
Hooah.
19 plus survival, you say?
Survival,
plus 5,
I say.
so that's 24.
Nice.
Very nice. All right, you get a pretty good like course set for the lanterns that are on the pier, and you guys are making direct bearing for the pier at full sail with the night wind behind you.
Get the sails up.
And I'm gonna furl the sail, furl the sails.
Furl.
Roll me a strength check.
I will. Do I need to assist with this, or do I need to do my own unfurling?
Help him!
Yeah, you should.
I should have guidance myself, but it's.
I mean, there's 2 sets of sails. Y'all are gonna need to.
I will guidance James.
All right.
Okay.
So just a straight up strength.
Plus a D4.
Strength plus D4. Also, Andrea of the Burbs. Andrea of the Burbs has sent 1,000 bits to the players.
Yay!
Do we need to
piloting a
ship?
ship?
Yeah, we do.
Y'all might.
So I think my night is all about 2s. So I got 2 plus 3, so that's 5 plus 4 from the guidance. So that's a 9.
That's not horrible.
D6.
Or should we go 6? Or should we go? Yeah, let's go 6.
I'm gonna ready an action to drop that anchor for when I fear for my life.
Does somebody have a card? So does somebody have a card? Okay.
We have a D10, don't we? A second D10?
You have a D10 after making a saving throw.
Oh. Also, fear for your life is pretty much a constant state for you. You can't just say that.
Yeah, I get to call it at any time. It's great.
Anytime you play
D6
with
or a
Amy.
reroll?
I mean, 6 would get him to what, 15 maximum versus a reroll.
Try a reroll. I could use a D6 though, because I'm 13.
Oh, just burning right through that.
Just strength, not survival or anything.
Yeah, just strength.
Yep.
Because you're just hauling on ropes, man.
Yeah, and Beef is getting.
Oh, that's an Emma. That's an Emma.
That's an Emma. Oh my God. Emmas are hard to get in D&D, but you managed it.
Wow.
2 to a 1, y'all.
So.
You need a timeout.
Your dice need a timeout at least.
I only have 1 set of dice, so they don't get timeouts.
Oh, use the dice on D20.
Sorry, friends. We're going virtual now. That's the way of the world.
The next enemy you fight will attack you over other targets whenever possible.
Oh.
Is that the royal you?
Huh?
Is that the royal you? Who's the you?
Whoever I choose.
Okay.
Thomas, did you want to add a D6 to that?
You should.
So I'm a 13, so yeah, I could use a D6.
Should.
14.
Okay. These things are really feckin' heavy. So, I mean, you guys are hauling, and on that one, it needs to be funny.
Emma, wake up the captain!
But it's a skill check, so you don't.
Since it's advantage, though, since it went down from the 2 to the 1, it still goes to 2, right? Since it's advantage, right?
Mm-mm.
No?
Reroll.
No, you have to take the second roll.
Oh, I have to take a second? Okay.
Yeah. But you cannot critically fail a skill check. So what's your strength?
Strength is a +3.
So
16
plus 3.
So that's a 4. Okay. So Mitch is hauling on his ropes to try and furl the sail and get it up correctly. And I mean, it's harder than he thinks it is. So he's really focused and doesn't quite notice when his friend Vith is, hauling and then like something slips, maybe his foot, maybe something else. But I mean, he is still holding onto the rope and goes flying up.
Oh!
So he's currently dangling 20 feet above the deck.
This is why we don't do ropes on ships. Make them out of reeds.
Make them out of reeds.
I don't understand any of this.
It's a lizard thing. You wouldn't get it.
I know. I don't. I wear pants. I don't understand why you're making boats out of reeds. Why you don't wear pants. I don't understand a lot that's happening here.
Fair enough. All right, so Vith is currently dangling 20 feet above the deck, and Mitch is still very slowly hauling his sails. His sail.
I'm going to cast Unseen Servant.
Finally.
Set it to so it's going to watch the whatever anchor garbage, because it just has to pull a lever. It's a simple job. It has one job. And I'm going to scurry up the mast and try to get to Vith.
Okay. So you still
I'm going to use all my gnomish weight to help pull him down.
There's a lizard and a gnome hanging from a lizard toe.
How are you going to use your... How are you doing this?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I'm spider climbing up the mast and across.
Not that part.
What? Getting to him?
No. How are you getting him off of the mast or off of the?
Oh, I have no idea. I'm just trying to get there.
So
maybe I can just grab the rope and get him towards the mast so he can climb. I have no idea. This is desperation. I'm not thinking clearly.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Is there any of those hooks that they use to bring to hook? Never mind. Usually there are. There's usually like a hook or something to hook to the dock.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. There are a couple of those laying along the port side of the ship.
Oh, we should have been using those this whole time.
As weapons?
No.
I mean, yes.
Anyhow, we're at where we're at. So let's.
What would you like to do? Are you going after one of those hooks? Are you trying
to?
No,
can I get to the top of the rope and pull it towards the mast or something so he can pull himself down with the rope?
So what you can do is you can get up to the crossbeam and where the rope hooks over and like start swinging it towards the mast, basically.
Okay. Try to grab the mast.
Oh, okay.
My gnome friend, roll me a strength check.
No, I will. I'll roll that dice.
You roll that die.
No, I will.
So 12, not horrible.
Do you have anything to add to that, or? I know you rolled good stats. I watched you do it.
My hopes and dreams. I think this is a dump stat.
For a wizard, yeah, that's fair. All right, so you like you're like leaning. So I envision you like standing upside down on the bottom of the crossbeam and just like grabbing onto the rope and swinging it with all of your weight and strength. It takes a little bit.
Pendulum thing going. Just don't fall off the ship when it's on that side.
Yeah, and it takes a little bit to build up that momentum, but you do finally manage to build up enough momentum to swing him closer to the mast.
Gonna try and get it.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Oh, balls. 16.
Yeah, you grab onto it real easy and just like hang on. You like grab on, hang on arms, legs, and tail.
Okay, we're gonna try this again.
and about that time, I finish furling my sails and tying the rope, and I turn around and go, well, that was easy.
So an important question after all of this, how close are we to the shore?
You're getting close, and you're getting close fast.
Oh, okay.
I'll try and use my body weight on the rope to get it to go faster.
Yeah, between the two of you, you're able to furl that sail pretty quickly. Emma, what are you doing in the middle of all this?
I'm just waiting. I'm trying to time it right.
So how close, Nick, do you want them to get before the unseen servant pulls the lever?
I have no idea how to gauge this. But I want to. I'd rather do it too soon because I know it's going to be a while for the anchor to drop than too late. So we might not quite make it to the port, but we'll be close enough that a rowboat of people who are competent can come out and bring us the rest of the way in.
Nope. So I know that he thinks like this.
How would you know this?
and that I'm going to yell at him, no, just wait. And I want to do it because he's going too soon. I want to do it almost when it looks way too scary. That's when I'm going to do it. And if I could actually power slide the boat into like power slide the boat into the dock, that would be amazing.
Do I see the crazy in Emma's eyes?
Roll an insight check.
For some reason, I keep looking for physical dice.
What did you roll? You rolled a 12. No, you
12.
don't.
What's my what's insight? What's insight?
Wisdom.
Is there any there's okay, 12.
You don't see the crazy in Emma's eyes.
It's fine.
Okay.
Everything's fine.
But I'm still gonna I'm not listening to her with her like wait garbage.
No, I'm yelling wait, not yet.
I would do it super early if I saw the crazy.
Nope. You would.
Are we getting dangerously close?
You are getting dangerously close.
I am going to run and knock that thing off.
Pull. I want
to turtle start running up this thing.
I mean, first off, not our boat. Okay.
It goes.
Second of all,
now anchor is going down.
Besides just the dock, and like you said,
this isn't a negotiation. I do it. The unseen servant pulls the lever. It has one job.
All right, Emma.
Yes.
Make me a D20 roll.
Hold on.
Okay. Give me guidance. I don't know. So the dice itself is a 19. Shall I be adding something to it?
Nope. This is a straight luck roll. So
19.
All right. Somehow, despite all of the crazy, despite everything that could possibly go wrong, the anchor drops, and it drops just in time. It hooks something down in the bottom of the bay that Saltmarsh is built into.
Mm-hmm.
And you skid sideways into the port. So Bilber did specifically say that he's holding on. Everyone else make me dex saving throws. Except Emma. Emma's hanging onto the wheel.
Yeah, I was just saying, I got the wheel. Plus, this is my plan. I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Since my dangerous sense, I can see it coming.
I shouted,
do I get
hold
advantage?
On.
Yes, you get advantage on this one.
Well, that's good because the first one was a 1.
Oh, good. I get that now.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate.
No problem. I think the second one is a 15. Yes, 15.
Okay, yeah. You grab on just fine and hang on for dear life. Exactly like that. Mitch, what did you roll?
14.
Cool. So you both grab on and hang on real good as this boat just slides into the port. It does bump up pretty hard against that pier. Like there, you hear some crunching noises because it didn't stop nearly fast enough to not have some crunching noises. But after the noise dies down, the ship is still sailing, and the pier isn't completely gone.
So I would like to then sort of raise my hands and like just walk off down the gangplank. If it's not copyrighted, I would be singing "We Are the Champions, My Friend."
I think you do 6 seconds.
Yeah. You know, and then just sort of strut down and just be like, "Thank you."
You still got the hat kind of hanging on, right?
Yeah, hat, no hat. I can't.
The hat's like here on you.
Yeah. Just doing my halfling. Hey, what up, people? I'm here. I'm down.
In this moment of tenuous sanity, Tamago Tora gave us 500 bits for full speed ahead.
Yeah.
I tried.
So, no, it's 6.
Sorry.
Nice try there, man.
On my keyboard.
All right.
I would like to loot the bodies, starting with the
You have a whole
captain.
freaking ship of
Well,
stuff.
the captain is probably going to have something special.
Everyone is alive.
Right.
and
I am going to
unconscious.
loot the prisoners.
Okay. Do you remember that I said that her knots on the captain probably wouldn't hold for all that long if someone was determinedly working at it? I'd like to remind you of that in this moment.
Speaking of which, did any of the tied up prisoners get dumped overboard in my escapade?
Uh-oh.
Just saying, the captain may not be lootable.
Can I get everyone to roll me a d20? Good face, Thomas.
11. It's not bad.
So 10, 11,
12.
18.
And yeah, surprisingly, everyone gets everyone's tied up and laying down, and they're underneath they're under the edge of the rails. They can just get like shoved into the rails or into the mast and that sort of. They're all fine somehow.
Well, I mean,
Sea captain, you need to address me as your captain now. Sea captain, achievement unlocked.
All right, Captain. Perhaps you should get the
sheriff,
yes,
mayor, whatever his name is.
right.
Yeah. Okay, so I strut on over to the inn because I assume that's where everybody is, just waiting for me to regale my tales of how we heroically snuck onto the ship, subdued everybody except the idiot who jumped from the suicidal gentleman at the top of the crow's nest.
And the ones that the turtle murdered.
Yeah.
Murdered.
Well, we're not going to talk about murder, turtle. Then, you know what I mean? Then took control of the ship and with all of my expertise skills at sailing, rolled that mother straight into port.
Okay, so you're heading toward the mended drum. And when you get there, you do find a couple of the town elders there, including your friend Vincent. And that was his name. Yeah. The fact that I remember that, I'm honestly shocked. That's 2 names now tonight that I'm just like, oh, I do remember that. Huh, cool. All right, so you show up and Vincent looks up. He's like, "Is it done?"
Yeah, boats in harbor. Deal is done. Thank you. Good night. And I just walk out to bed.
Emma. Right.
That's my version of tossing the match and walking away.
Blowing up the tavern.
It really is, though. All right, so Vincent is going to gather the other town elders and all of the guard. And I mean, just as the 2 rowing guards arrive, everyone converges on the ship. Are you 3 still on the ship?
Yeah. I'm still hanging from the down there.
How long does spider climb last?
10 minutes.
I think it's wore off pretty soon, if not like.
And I'm stuck up here. Okay. So they all come onto the ship, you know, looking around very cautiously, very not quite sure what in the heck is going on, but they see a lot of people tied up and laying around. Mitch, were you wanting to loot unconscious or tied up people?
Well, no, we'll hand them all over.
You do still have a few minutes if you want to do that.
We'll just hand them over.
All right.
I want to make sure they don't have weapons on them.
Yeah, or jewels.
Weapons. They could cut the ropes.
Okay. We'll search for weapons, make sure the bindings are tight, and steal any jewels they have.
So when you get to the captain, he looks up at you with a guileful little smile and tries to take a swat at you and punch you.
Oh.
He's been working on the ropes for the last 10 minutes, man.
All right.
Whew, 19 base.
Don't murder him!
Stay alive, murder turtle.
I'm less worried about the murder turtle, honestly. Like way less worried. Yes, added a thing. So 22 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. So that is 4 points of damage.
Did he have disadvantage because he was prone?
Don't stab him.
And does he have disadvantage on con saves when he's prone? I don't think so. Just dex.
Not on con saves. I don't know. Do you have? I don't know enough about prone.
I'm used to a dungeon master screen right here.
Ha ha ha. Prone 5e. Hold on. Yes, it does have disadvantage on attack rolls. That is a 17 to hit then.
Ooh, that still hits.
Excellent. So that's still 4 points of damage.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Ow.
No, wait.
19.
Ooh, he does. Oh, my Wrath of the Storm goes off, but does no damage.
So there's just like this booming noise through the harbor.
Thunder.
I cast Featherfall and I jump down.
There it is.
I'm gonna grapple him. I'm just gonna grab him.
All right. So apparently we've been doing grapple wrong. So I'm gonna check that.
Stay the course.
No, I want to do this right. Damn it.
During this time, I'd like to head down into the hold.
Ah, okay. We will resolve that in a moment.
Where are you going? You're the non-murdery one. With this turtle.
String
Murder charter.
Grapple. All right.
Contested by or dexterity acrobat.
So you roll athletics. Contested by.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Grapple.
I accidentally searched D&D Beyond on Mitch McTortle's page.
This is why you have multiple tabs. I've got like 5 of the damn things.
Athletics 21.
Oh yeah, no, you grapple him and but good. He got a 9.
Nice. Just holding him up.
He's like flailing and kicking and trying to get loose, and he just cannot budge you.
Got these tree stump legs.
Can I start tying him up?
You can certainly try.
Just start wrapping rope around him.
How are you going to do that without also wrapping up Mitch?
I'm not running around him with the rope wildly.
Yes,
I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I can try to do it. He's holding him up, right?
Yes, and you are also like this tall.
Yeah, you have to start with the feet.
So I'll slam him down on the ground with his feet out there so that you can tie his feet up first.
Okay, yeah, we'll start with the feet. We're gonna do a hog tie.
Roll me a sleight of check, Gilbert. All right, sleight of check. Jesus Christ. Sleight of hand check. Words.
Morning today.
Words.
After
suck.
a late night.
They all are.
Sleight of hand, that's a 10.
Not bad.
Bad roll.
I mean, you came from a 4.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm pretty good at sleight of hand.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while, but
he's kicking, man. Like, this is gonna take a long time.
How well? Yeah, you're holding him down. Can you give me a clear shot?
I'll try and give him a clear shot.
Okay. Because he threw him on the ground.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him on the back of the head with the butt of my dagger.
Roll an attack roll with advantage.
Why are we bothering this poor man again?
All right, so that would be a.
You don't want to make an enemy for life.
With advantage, friend.
No, but I'd need to know my attack roll, so that would be a. Yeah, I will take the 16.
Yes, that hits him. So you whack him in the back of the head, and I'm not gonna make you roll damage because this is just much more interesting. You whack him in the back of the head, and his eyes just roll back, and he collapses.
Okay, now I'm gonna tie him up.
Now you can do a sleight of hand check.
Guidance. Get a D4. Let me see what guidance does because I just yell it out all the time.
No, I know this is bad.
He rolled a nat 1.
I know this is. I think I got rope burn.
Ooh,
My hands are shaking from all the adrenaline. Not used to this.
that makes sense. I have disadvantage on a skill or attack roll. All right, so yeah.
You just want to sit on him?
So you can't critically fail a skill check. So that's what, a 7?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you get the ropes around him, whether or not they're tied.
No, this is horrible. I know when I've done something this horrible. Just sit on him.
I'll sit on him.
And at this point, the guard and the city elders are arriving and taking stock of what in the hell is going on. They're gonna help. They're gonna get you guys to help them. They don't really have a prison per se, but there is a house that can be secured to hold them until someone is able to come and collect them. Probably someone from Waterdeep, because you can imagine there's a lot of taxes that they've been evading in Waterdeep. So, James, we'll go to you then.
Yes.
So you're going downstairs.
Yes.
All right.
You sneaky lizard.
Can you just tell me this? Looking at Roll20 in front of you, can you see just like a black blob?
Roll20.
Or do I need to?
I still see the upper deck.
I don't know how to enable this one.
Wow, I'm glad we did not put Roll20 into this.
Why?
It says, instead of looking at this ad, you could support Roll20.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yes. Damn, I don't know how to have you look at that at the page that I want you to. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder. Ha 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 ha. Can you see it now?
It's just a black box.
Fantastic. That's exactly what I want you to see right now. It's doing what I want it to do. I'm happy. All right. So, figured it out. I'm very pleased. All right. So you come down here.
Uh-huh.
There you are.
Well, there's me.
At least a lizard something or other. All right, so you come down into this area. I'm learning Roll20. I was really hoping that the first time that I do Roll20 as a GM would not be on a live stream. But here we are.
So you might want to describe what he's seeing, because we did not quite get it integrated.
Oh, I know. So you come down the stairs and you have entered into a cabin. This cabin occupies half the stern section on this deck, with one bulkhead running along the center line of the ship. Along this bulkhead, leading up in the direction of the bow, is an enclosed companionway. At its foot, a door in the central bulkhead leads to the other part of the stern. Are you going to do what I want you to do? No, of course you're not. Why would you? So that would be there.
Mm-hmm.
At its on this door hangs a dark blue cloak. A single bunk, the bed linen heaped in a pile, is set against the hull. At its foot is a brass-bound sea chest, its lid closed. Under the bunk is a brass box, also closed. In the center of the cabin, a plain wooden table is bolted to the deck. On it are two books, one open and propped up against the other. Beside the table is a wooden chair. Hanging from the ceiling over the table is an unlit hooded lantern. Just aft of the hook that holds the lantern is a hatch measuring 3 feet on a side. So what
Oh, okay.
So what would you like to do?
I will sniff the air for anything that smells similar to me.
Interesting. Roll me a perception check.
Balls, come on. 11.
You don't really smell much of anything over the smell of the sea, because it permeates the wood around you. And I mean, you do smell that this cabin belongs to a human person, and it smells like someone who was up on the top deck.
All right, I will continue to explore forward. I will grab that unlit lantern and use my flint and light it off so that way I can walk through.
Excellent. Do you want to go through the fore door or the aft door or the port door?
This way.
All right. So you're going four. So you open up that door and you have walked into a very large hold area. This is the cargo hold. Lantern
beer?
Lantern light reveals an orderly cargo hold. Through the center runs the base of the main mast. Beside it, narrow wooden stairs lead up to the hatch above. Against the aft bulkhead are stacked bolts of cloth, lashed by ropes to brackets bolted to the deck so they are secure. On each side are stacked a large number of small casks, also secured by ropes to the deck.
Cool.
So
I'll just call out and be like, is anyone else here?
Interesting. What language are you calling out in?
I believe I only have 2 kinds of options here. Oh, I got 3 kinds of options. I will yell out in Draconic.
Okay. Just for me. Yeah. There were crew members here. They got yelled for. They are no longer here. You don't hear any response. Yeah, you don't hear any response from that.
I will try Elvish.
Okay.
Hello.
Hang on. I need to check something.
Oh.
I'm sitting on the captain.
Yes, you are. Thump. All right. You hear distantly a noise that sounds kind of like someone banging on something.
I will find my way to the banging noise.
All right. So the banging noise leads you through this room, which is area 12. It's another cabin. In the center of the cabin sits a plain wood table on which stands a pewter flagon and a pewter mug. Beside the table is a wooden chair, and hanging over the table is an unlit hooded lantern. Also hanging from the ceiling at the aft end of the cabin is a large cage that holds a parrot, apparently asleep. Next to the hull hangs an unoccupied hammock. Beneath it is a brass-bound sea chest.
I will continue forward to look for the banging noise.
Okay. There does not appear to be... Well, you don't see any other door besides the one that you think leads to that cabin that you came down in.
Can I smell for anything? I'm trying to put investigation checks.
Do you want investigation check on that?
Sure, why not? We'll try and look for wherever that source of the
Actually,
source.
I will need a perception check on that.
Oh, perception choice?
Yes.
Perception check. Oh my god.
Perception, please.
Oh god, we're going everywhere with the voice today. Oh, it was so close to a nat 20, but it'll be a 14, so 19.
19. All right. Your sniffer like leads you around this room. You notice the stairs that go back up to the top deck, but that's not where your nose is leading you. You come to the corner of this room, the corner where right where this where the door leads into the other cabin next to it, and right in that corner you can smell someone behind the wall.
All right, I can smell you. Just come out nice and slow, and I will place the lantern on the desk, and I will pull my great axe. Do not try anything foolish, or you will meet the end of a very blunt object.
Are you still speaking in Elvish?
I will try this in common.
Okay. You hear from the other side of the wall a very lyrical language that sounds similar to Elvish, but not quite Elvish.
I will switch to Elvish, saying the exact same thing.
And then you hear from the other side, "Oh, thank the gods, someone's out there. I can't get out."
How did you get in?
I was put here.
All right, I will open the door to which you are held, as long as you do not do anything foolish.
All right. Roll me an investigation check to figure out how to get that door open. You wanted that investigation check, mate.
Here we go. 12.
All right. Knowing that you are looking for something like that, you do find an indent in the wall and you push it and the door swings open. A dark, cramped area, only 4 feet wide at most, squeezed in between the ship's stern and the adjacent cabin, appears to be a holding cell. A slim humanoid figure cowers in the far corner, chained to the hull.
Hello.
Hello, who are you? I don't recognize you.
Yes, the hat and the sash are quite misleading. I am of the Last Chance Brigade or the Onion Brigade. We change our name quite often. Whoever held this ship, as I say in a very halting Elvish, is taken care of.
You've taken over. That was the. All right. I thought I felt something go strange with the navigation.
Our captain is quite excellent at what she does. By no means could I handle a ship of this construction, but, Reed built boats. Much easier to control, and I could handle that. But I could not handle this ship, which she did quite aptly.
Certainly. Could you let me go?
Oh, yes. I don't have keys, so don't move.
I have nowhere I can go.
Ready the axe and trying to shop it.
Okay, go for it. He's seeing what you're doing. He's going to pull it taut to try and help you.
All right. Does that mean I get help on this?
Yes, you do.
Okay, that's a 19 and a 15 or a 16.
All right. Roll me damage.
Yeah, 6.
All right. So as this guy is just pulling the chains as tight as he can, and you just are chopping down on it, there's a burst of sparks that fly away from your axe and shatters the chains.
Oh, okay.
He's just like, good. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. What was your name?
Oh, my name is Vith. It's good to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Oceanus.
Oceanus, I will probably not remember that. Don't worry. Something of a higher power tells me I will probably not remember that.
Yeah, probably.
But yes, Oceanus, we are in the town of Saltmarsh. Would you like to head up deck?
Where are the other lizard folk?
Sorry, what?
There's lizard. I thought. Right, you don't know. Okay, that's excellent. Yeah, there are other lizard folk on this ship. I don't know where. I thought you might have been one of them.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, this is a interesting development. Let us head up top, and then we will find out what some of my brothers and sisters are doing here. Yes.
Sure. Yes. Let's do that. So you guys
don't
are
have any
heading.
knives on you, do you?
They took everything from me except the basic clothing.
Insight check this shit.
You can look at him.
I remember Ned.
Fair enough.
That's balls. That's a 9.
No, and like he'll hold his arms out and be like, you could check if you want.
I will pat him down. Or is it who are they? Are they? I have not confirmed that. He, she, they.
He.
I will pat them down.
All right, so you pat him down, and you can feel like there's nothing except clothing.
Okay.
I imagine you're fairly thorough.
Yes.
Okay, there's nothing except clothing.
Cool. All right, up top, Oceanus, my friend.
All right, so you guys head up top. And he comes up and he looks around. At this point, the rest of the city watch is up there handling the rest of the people. And they look at this person who is still like wearing chains, very like, the fuck? And Mitch and Bilber, are you still there?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Must they? Yeah. Yep.
So Oceanus looks at the other two and goes, "You travel in strange company." Still in Elvish, so if anyone else speaks Elvish, they can understand as well.
No.
Don't think so.
Well, they are. Do you happen to speak common, my friend? So that way, this conversation is not just between you and me.
I only speak Elvish and Aquan. I'm sorry.
Ooh. Well, do either of you speak Aquan? I do not.
Of
What is
course,
Aquan?
I do speak Aquan. I mean, that's what everyone speaks, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
Mm.
I introduce myself as Mitch McTortle in Aquan.
A pleasure to meet you, friend. I haven't heard that language in some time.
Yes, it was a long time for me as well in Kentucky.
I can't say that I've ever been to Kentucky, but it is good to meet someone else who speaks the language.
What are you doing on this ship?
I was captured and brought here.
Oh, now so you were kidnapped?
Of a sort, yes. I've been watching this ship for several months, watching its movements back and forth, trying to figure out what exactly it's doing with the lizard folk people. Where are we?
We are in Saltmarsh, which is off the coast
Saltmarsh.
of Italy somewhere.
That. Nope. Go on.
The twain never went to the end. Waterdeep.
Correct. Sorry. But where we are in Saltmarsh. Oh, excellent. My home village is only 20 miles south of here.
What do you mean by the lizard folk?
There are, or at least were, lizard folk other than your friend on this ship.
What were they doing on the ship?
I don't know, but the ship was providing weapons to them. I think they, if I had to guess without understanding what they were saying, I would guess that they were here to facilitate a trade of weapons or some sort.
I suppose that's more the untaxed items they were selling.
Or obtaining in some other way. The lizard folk have been gathering a lot of weapons lately.
Interesting. Do you know what they're up to?
That's part of what I was here to find out. I was sent by my tribe to try and figure it out, and I stowed away and was found.
Do you have run-ins with other lizard folk?
We didn't for a long time, and now it's becoming more and more of a problem. We share a similar area in the swamplands, and they are overrunning us.
Vith, do you know anything about this? Attacks by lizard folk?
Oh no, I've been with Emma for the last 6 months, so I am unfamiliar with this skirmishes.
Well, it seems like they are gearing up for war.
It would seem like it, yes. The captain, the loud one, had a key to the chains. Is there any way that we could find those? I'd like to get these off.
Oh, you mean this guy down here? And I point underneath Mitch.
You're still sitting on him? That's wonderful.
Sure.
Yes, that one. I don't know if he has the key on him or if he kept it in his cabin, but...
Well, I will look for that key and any gems that may be under here.
There you go.
Start digging around for gems.
Nice. Roman investigate. What is a good looting check? Investigation? Sure.
Yeah. Ooh, I will help. Maybe a reroll.
I will help you.
What are you doing?
I will help. Since I am there, I will help.
Okay.
What's he doing?
Looting.
Oh.
Get that advantage. I will help you.
Sure. I will allow the help action on this one. Go ahead.
I'll guidance myself as well. 17.
Nice. Yeah, you search through all of his pockets. You find a few gems, a bag with 50 gold pieces in it, but he doesn't seem to have a key on him.
Perhaps in his. I also found these things. Vith, we should put this in the. Give this to the captain to distribute.
Oh yes.
You keep track of treasure. I'm not bothering.
I will eventually give that to Amy. Because the only one who has pencil and paper.
Was it 50 gold pieces?
And some gems?
50 gold pieces and 4 gems that you can get appraised later.
I can help with that.
And then, then, if they're ready to take the captain away, we should investigate the quarters. Maybe we get Bilber with us, who is.
What are we looking for?
Gems, mostly, and other important documents, and a key.
And some keys for my friend's handcuffs here.
Okay.
All right. So there are 4 doors leading off of the main deck, 2 in the fore and 2 in the aft. So you guys can decide where you would like to look.
Which one smells the most like the captain?
Roll me a perception check using smell.
I'll run up to the closest door and open it.
God, that's an 8.
All right. You can't really tell. Everything is just sort of muddled up at the moment. Which one is the closest door to you?
I mean, coming up the 2 stairs, it would be to the pick one.
So one of these 2? So
no, because they came up the double stairs, right?
Yeah. So you came back here.
Where is the captain's quarters?
Yeah, where would I be close to?
So they came up from the double stairs, which are in the aft side of the boat.
But then they went to where we were keeping the captain. Just pick wherever you think happens to be closest to me. I'm just going to the first door and running over and just.
Okay.
Does this look like the captain's quarters?
Flip a coin or roll a 1d2 in roll 20.
I'm not gonna split. I'm just gonna do odds and evens. Okay, odds. 2.
All right. So you
be a weirdo.
Aren't we all weirdos though? So you open this door, which this seems to be one of the master cabins. The furnishings and fittings are of good quality and the place is tidy. A single bunk made up with bed linen has its head against a bulkhead running along the center line of the ship. A polished wood table stands in the center of the room, bolted to the deck. On the table is a silver bowl containing an assortment of fruit, a silver carafe half full of a light red liquid, and a silver goblet. Set at the table are 2 upright wooden chairs and a padded leather chair. On the deck toward the stern is a wooden brass-bound chest. Beside it is a pair of highly polished black leather boots. From the center of the ceiling, over the table, hangs an unlit hooded lantern.
This could be it. I'm gonna grab some of that fruit.
Go for it. You
right.
you grab a banana.
Ooh, nom 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Then I wander over to that locker.
The chest?
Yeah, that's probably is that locked?
Yes.
Oh. He wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't have the key and then lock the key in the chest because then he doesn't have the key. So there's no key. So this can't be.
That was some circular logic, but I followed it, and that terrifies me.
So I shout out, "I found a banana!"
Oh, a banana!
Oh, I run up because that's a code word. Then where is the trouble? Is there trouble?
No, I hope there's more bananas. I didn't think they'd be so excited.
Oh.
Is there more fruit?
Well, I've just heard that if you are in trouble, you yell banana.
Is that something you heard in the clubs of Waterdeep?
I hold up a half-eaten banana.
Yell banana in the clubs of Waterdeep. It means something else.
Although I hear that there is a tavern with a very special banana drink.
Oh. So I'm in there. I look around and. Have you looked in the locker yet? The chest?
Oh, it's locked.
Oh, is it now? So I'm gonna smash it.
All right. Roll me an attack roll.
Actually, no, it's locked. I'm gonna see how heavy it is. Try and lift it.
It's heavy, but what's your strength?
Yeah.
Turtles are pretty strong.
17.
Roll me a strength check. You'd have to roll low to not make this.
Oh yeah.
How about a natural 1? Oh, I threw my shell out.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you think that it's bolted to the damn floor.
It's unmovable. Oh my god.
Can I look at
man.
You're lifting with your shell. You're lifting with your shell. Let me. You gotta lift with your legs. You gotta lift with your legs, and I'll try lifting it.
Go for it.
That bottle on the desk with the liquid in it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look familiar? Like one of those healing potions or something like that?
Make me a medicine check.
Rolled a 20 unnatural on the strength check.
You lift it up real easy. You have no idea why he has such a hard time with this.
So you also have to engage your tail, otherwise you could really throw something out.
It's very, very tiny.
So yeah, you can pick this thing up and carry it out.
Oh, why were you trying to lift it, by the way?
The captain, she can open it.
Where is she, by the way?
she walked off like this into the town.
I will run upstairs and ask one of the people, do you know where our captain went?
The halfling lady?
Yes.
She came into the tavern and said that she'd brought the ship in and then threw her hands up and went to bed.
God damn it. I'll be right back. I'll run and go get her.
All this for a stupid jest.
And I will run.
No, it's to unshackle a prisoner.
Okay.
You guys want to check anything else while you're waiting for Emma to come in?
Yeah, the other doors all run to the.
Did anyone check the desk to see if there's a key inside?
Oh, does the desk have drawers? I thought it was a table. I thought it was a polished wooden table.
Yeah, it's a table, not a desk.
But I'll grab the bottle.
Yeah, the bottle smells like wine. You're familiar with the smell after spending any amount of time around Emma.
But does it taste like wine?
You're welcome to taste it.
Well, that was an obvious. I taste it. Does it taste like wine?
It tastes like really good wine.
Mmm.
With just a little bit of oak and cherry and a surprising tang of lemon.
It pairs wonderfully with this banana.
I
sip it. This is a sipping. What you want?
Correct.
You want? Do I pass it up?
No.
Nope.
I'm gonna do a ritual cast detect magic and then walk around the boat.
All right. So 10 minutes pass while you do the ritual cast.
And I go up to the next door.
That would be the one that's starboard of it. Yeah, starboard.
Yes.
Yeah.
North on the paper. Up. Yes.
That.
Ooh. Is that like a couch?
Yes.
Ooh, no, this has to be the captain's quarters. This looks nice.
This cabin is clean and its furniture in good repair. A single bunk made up with bed linen has its head against the bulkhead running along the center line of the ship next to a wooden partition squaring off the corner near the main deck. A writing desk is set against the hull toward the stern. It has a drawer on each side and 3 trays on the top. Also on the desktop, just in front of the trays, is an ink pot, 2 quill pens, a small knife, and a pewter container that resembles a pepper pot. Against the desk is set an upright wooden chair, and beside it is a wooden brass-bound chest. Against the hull on the starboard side is a padded leather couch. In front of it, a bearskin rug lies on the deck, while beneath the couch can be seen a large metal box. An unlit hooded lantern hangs from the ceiling.
What do I? The drawers in the desk. There's definitely a key in one of those.
All right. Do you have thieves' tools? Yeah, you're gonna have to
wait for the.
Well, there has to be a key.
Wait,
didn't have the key on him.
Wait, I'm stupid. I apologize. He did have a key on him, but it didn't look like it fit the cuffs.
Oh, then I've been trying the key, and did we would have tried the key in that first locker?
Doesn't fit it.
Does it fit any of the locks for the desk drawers or for the metal box?
Yes, it does. It does fit the desk drawers.
Ooh.
All right, so you open both of them?
Yes.
The first drawer contains 2 potions of healing, a dose of antitoxin, and the key that unlocks the chains.
I found it!
What was the second potion?
Antitoxin.
Okay.
Oh, he's busy. He's busy casting a ritual. I'll meander over to the elf that speaks funny and try out the key very excitedly.
It slides in and clicks very nicely, popping open. And he looks at you and says thank you very profusely in a language that you don't speak.
Bless you.
But the tone is pretty universal.
I offer him the other half of the banana. He looks skinny.
He takes it gratefully and begins eating it.
Wine? I should go grab that goblet.
Oh, he's happy enough to drink it out of the pitcher, but you can grab the goblet if you want.
Yeah, if we're splitting it.
Fair.
And I'll grab more of the fruit too.
Make a little picnic out of this. Make a little picnic out of this.
Yeah. Ooh, pull out the bearskin rug. It
Nice.
takes me a while, but
While everybody's cleaning up on the boat, Bilber's having a picnic with his new friend Oceanus.
As you do, when you pull the God's words, when you pull the bearskin rug. When you pull the bearskin rug aside, there is a hatch that leads down into the further down into the hold. Just so you know.
Ooh, picnic first. That hatch isn't going anywhere.
Fantastic. All right, so you haul the bearskin rug out to the deck, lay it down, and pour wine, and Oceanus sits down with you and is drinking wine while they're watching the turtle casting detect magic.
It involves spinning in circles, the ritual, for a little while, and then.
Oh, we have to keep our distance.
Yeah, please do. Otherwise, you get knocked out. All right, so you finish casting detect magic, and Amy, at any point, you can say that he's found you, and you're coming back if you want.
Okay, sure, that's fine.
I'll leave the timing of that up to you.
Okay.
Oh, when he's finally done casting, there's a hatch. There's a hatch leading down below. If you're looking for magic, I'd go look down there.
I will go down the hatch and look for magic. Reminds me of my friend Orin as I go wander over there.
All right. So you go over to the hatch, and it leads you downstairs on the page that I have just revealed again. And it leads into this room, which is I mean, it's a fairly nice cabin. It's not as nice as the cabin that you just came from, but it definitely seems to be someone else who is in authority.
Does it look like there's anything of value around?
There is a brass-bound wooden sea chest, a brass box, and 2 books on a plain wooden table.
Anything magic?
No, nothing looks like magic in here.
Okay. Examine the books first.
All right. There are 2 books. One is called Principles of Navigation by Decorma. And the other is Legal Distinctions in Letters of Marquis by Tazar.
I'll take both of those. Is anyone else come down yet? Nobody?
That's up to you guys.
I have found the captain,
Okay.
or at least the captain's room, and start knocking on the door. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, that's me. Hello?
Captain, there is a lot more on the ship that we need some assistance with, particularly unlocking locks.
Okay, fine. And I put my shoes on. I'm just like, why can't the authorities handle this? This is what. All right, I was like, we'd have killed these people if I didn't have to. Never mind. Let's just go.
Okay, let's go. And then, are we doing quick travel?
Yeah.
AKA, oh,
Fast
excellent.
travel.
Fast travel. Excellent. On my shoulders, Captain.
I love it. So you guys get back pretty quickly. There's no sign of either. Well, that's not true.
Guards should be here by now.
The guards are there. They're taking control of the prisoners.
Oh, fantastic! And we're having a picnic.
Yep. So the guards are getting the prisoners to the house that they can secure until someone from Waterdeep can come and get them. And there's a strange elf person and Bilber sitting together on a bearskin rug, eating fruit and drinking wine. It's very romantic.
It's a little weird.
Bilber, you've already unlocked the locks.
We found the key in the desk in the captain's quarters, and I.
Oh well,
Okay.
Captain, if you could actually unlock this box,
Okay.
and I will point to the iron box that
The actual box.
I lifted.
Oh, and there's another box in the captain's quarters.
Oh yeah, that's the one I
God,
lifted.
just, you know what? I'm going to sit up here. You
No.
guys line the boxes up. I'll unlock them.
You actually found a box in what was the wizard's quarters.
Oh, the
the casters.
wizard's quarters. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Well, I lifted that one.
What am I rolling for that?
You are rolling sleight of hand with thieves tools.
Okay, so that's 14.
You have proficiency.
Yeah, so it's 14.
Yeah.
Oh, 14.
Fortune. I don't know,
14.
man. Yeah, you didn't see it, so fine. You've triggered a trap. Everyone who's within close proximity, roll me a Constitution check.
Constitution, you say?
I do.
balls. Come on.
16.
Can I get that D10 after a saving throw?
Sure.
Used up.
All right, so that is a 14 total.
All right, you both succeed. So like as you pop the lock and then the lid of the chest swings open, this horrible like skunk gas pours out of the chest and just like falls all over the place, fills your nose. You like, oh God, this is the worst. But it doesn't hurt you, or knock you unconscious.
Yeah, murder turtle.
So
what is inside?
Inside is some clothing, a leather purse containing 50 gold pieces, and a spell scroll of Gust of Wind.
Ooh.
There's also a spell book in here.
Yeah, I opened the book. What is it? Is it a lot of spells? Is it ramblings?
So you remember all the spells that the wizard was casting at you?
Mm-hmm.
It's the ones that he had prepared. So
I mean, he really didn't get to cast a lot of spells at us because
I remember Gust of Wind.
That's about it. Yeah.
Gust of Wind. Yeah. Yes. So the cantrips are Friends, Mage Hand, Prestidigitation. I hate the name of that spell, and Ray of Frost.
Ooh.
Oh, good. You're writing these down.
Yep. Well, somebody needs Mage Hand because God knows we've needed it for so long. And what was it? Frost something or another?
Ray of Frost.
Oh, that's it.
Now, were these the ones down in the hatch area or somewhere else?
These were the ones that were in upstairs next to upstairs next to the captain's quarters.
And so eventually I will bring up all of the boxes and the books that were in the other area.
Okay.
Yeah,
and line them up for Emma.
Make a stash. All right. So how many times can I just kind of take my time and just open them consecutively? Let me know if I have to roll.
Check for traps every time.
Hey.
Maybe something.
And I have guidance to get a D4 for everyone.
Thank you.
Ooh, and is guidance.
Do I have to roll for these, or are we just gonna?
Go ahead and roll a dex check with the sleight of hand with thieves' tools.
Oh Jesus, what is that? 8, 9, 10, 11. Sleight of hand is +5 is 16, 17, 18.
Yes, you pop it open, no problem.
Okay.
And it has 500 silver pieces in it.
Ooh.
A lot of 50 gold.
All right. Other boxes, stuff.
And in the one in the cabin that had the parrot in it, there is a sea chest that isn't locked. But inside of it, when you scramble around a bit, is a locked iron box. And make me another roll.
Yeah.
Are you gonna check for traps?
Yeah, I'll
Guidance.
check for traps. Whatever.
Make an investigation check first, then.
Guidance on which one?
Check for traps. I can do both. It's a
Okay.
cantrip.
I can't read that. What number is
11
that?
and
11,
2.
12, 13. And it was investigation. So that's 17 for check for traps.
Okay, there are not any traps attached to this box.
Whose box do we think this is?
You would guess that it might belong to the bosun.
Okay. Oh, the gentleman accountant. And then I just rolled for opening this lock, a net 20 plus 3.
Nice.
So it's basically like 28, 29, 30. So I rolled 30 to open the lockbox.
Wow. Yeah, no, you pop that thing open and you also get succeed on a saving throw, just in case. And inside is 200 silver pieces, a spear, a dagger, and the remains of a crossbow.
That's weird. Why would you keep all of your like sort of broken?
So you're opening this out on the main deck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you hold up those items and like very curious about what in the heck these are and why they're here,
Yeah. Why wouldn't you just put them out in the open? It doesn't make sense, especially the somewhat broken crossbow.
The elf who's sitting on the bearskin rug with Bilber perks up and says, "Those are mine."
Oh.
They say that in Aquan or Elvish.
Yeah.
Aquan, since he's been speaking Aquan most recently.
Oh. That belongs to that person there.
I was just curious who Bilber was having some sort of bizarre romantic dinner with at this point. I mean,
oh, what?
What do you mean, what? You're on a bearskin rug with some random person.
It's comfortable.
Okay. Ooh, actually, it might be comfortable. I take my shoes off and start rubbing my feet on the rug.
Generate up some static electricity and then...
Can you do that with bears?
I don't know.
No. Bear bolt.
What are you doing with this person on the ship? I thought we were going through and investigating the ship thoroughly, and all of a sudden you're in romantic dinner interlude. Are we interrupting something? Did you have a date and you didn't tell us about it? What is happening?
No. It's rude not to... I'm giving him food.
You're giving your date food. Fantastic. Should we leave you to... Can I get you to a room?
I can't even speak his language.
Oh,
I'm speaking his language.
Oh God, it's a threesome now. What's happening?
No, I speak Aquan.
Well, I can speak one of his languages. I can speak one of his languages too.
Okay, what is happening?
Backing away.
Why is there
the bowl of fruit?
This was a prisoner held captive in the walls of the ship.
That's weird, but okay.
And we rescued them.
And took them to dinner.
He told us about a lizard folk operation to acquire weapons of war, and his tribe had skirmishes with lizard folk in swamp about 20 miles from here or so.
And how did he become prisoner of said captain?
He was infiltrating. I'm saying this in common. He was infiltrating the ship looking for information on the smuggling operation. It was captured.
So maybe we should find some of that information as opposed to romantic dinners.
If you wouldn't have left and gone to bed, you would have been around here.
First off, I was victorious in bringing this ship in, and I thought the authorities would have done a much better job. Oh, no, wait, they may have.
So, while you were investigating the desk, Bilber, you also found a stack of papers that was in the second drawer. And it's a bunch of maps and coastal locations. Most of them look really nicely drawn. One of them doesn't. So just a thought. And there's one more chest that you pulled out from the captain's quarters.
Okay, do you want me to open that one?
Yeah.
All right, let me check for traps first because apparently we have to do this now. Oh crap, you get a card.
Yay!
There's uninteresting maps in the...
So I roll an 8.
Quarters.
So you got it. You got an 8 on that investigation check?
Yeah, to check for traps.
As far as you can tell, it's fine.
And then, yeah, I'm just going to open it at this point because I'm so bewildered by the fact that we're finding and dining a prisoner.
You're a prisoner.
What am I looking at? I should memorize these. That's 16 to, no, it's 16 to open box.
Oh, okay.
All right. The box comes open and everyone who's near it, make me a dexterity saving throw.
There we go. Oh, wait, don't we have a card? Wait, should we wait to see who fails?
Yep. Ooh, nat 20.
Damn. It's not you who failed.
18.
I'm not giving these dice away.
I have an 8.
Okay. And Bilber, are you anywhere nearby?
Why would I?
No, he's still eating bananas. Or
that's a good question.
What happened with the first chest, and I already wasn't interested at that point.
So do you want to use?
Yeah, may I use that?
Card.
All right. So as this chest swings open, a short scything blade comes sweeping out at you guys, and you manage to see it just in time to jump back and not get slashed by it, but only just. Let me see. You guys still take damage.
Fifth, your hat.
It's on my spine. Don't worry. It is securely on there.
So you all take 3 points of damage.
Oh.
All of us?
Yes. Everyone who succeeded. Otherwise, it would have been Siabin.
I'm feeling kind of bloodied.
I do too.
Get that foreign nonsense out of your mouth, sir.
Perhaps you should lay on the bearskin rug and heal yourself.
It's not a bad idea.
On it.
Wait, Bilbo, you said there were maps.
Yeah, they're in the captain's desk.
I will go and grab them, and I will lay them out in front of Oceanus. Is any of these yours? I say in Elvish.
None of them are mine, but I recognize these areas.
Or sorry, where is your home?
So this map here indicates a place that's about 10 miles north of my tribe. So about 10 miles southwest of here and 10 miles north of my tribe.
Mm-hmm.
It's in between.
Okay.
And Emma, inside of that box, just to put a bow on that thought, you found 10 platinum ingots.
Cool. I actually how big is this box? Because I might want to keep it.
It's about yay big.
Yeah, I might shove that in my thing of holding. I like that blade.
Pirate.
Your thing of holding.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on Vith.
But the platinum ingots are worth 50 platinum each.
Okay.
Wow.
That haunted house.
Yeah.
He did say he could pay you. He said it.
Wow.
Yeah, and we asked.
And now we got it all 50.
And we asked if his shared treasure was buried. Just think, we didn't have to take to the high seas and be pirates just to get some ingots.
There you go.
We still got the ship. The ship is ours now, right?
I don't want this ship.
Because I'm
It's
sleeping.
a lot of maintenance.
Yeah, and not only that too,
God, is it?
you've seen how I drive, right?
Would hire someone else to.
Someone taller. Who can see over the steering wheel.
Shut up, Stinky.
I smell like a turtle.
Yeah, you do.
How much do you heal me for?
11 hit points.
Ooh, 11.
11.
And 9 for me.
Thank you, my reptilian brother.
Now I'm out of spells, and I could use a rest. My little turtle knees are tired.
So as you guys are, taking stock of everything, the city elders come up to you after having secured the prisoners in that house where they're securing everyone, and they thank you. So this was above and beyond what we expected that you would be able to do. Of course, you have the payment and reward.
Excuse me, how much was that again? Just for accounting?
You never did ask. It was 400 gold pieces.
500 because we brought the ship in.
We'll take the 4.
Are we keeping the ship?
We need to have a look at all of this because there's oddness going on. We can settle the discussion of ownership of the actual ship later if you would like. You certainly have a claim on it, but we want to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm sleeping in that room tonight.
Which room?
The wizard's room.
Okay. All yours.
Can we search around a little bit? I know that that's kind of the main area, but is there any more
food?
Yeah, like what's in the barrels? Like what's the cargo?
Yeah, okay. Let's do a more thorough search.
So I'm going to go ahead and kind of hand wave cinematic this, just because it's getting late.
Mm-hmm.
The cargo contains the cargo hold contains the following cargo. Amy, are you ready?
All right.
I'm going to record this.
It is 50 bolts of silk, which are 50 gold pieces each.
Okay.
40 casks of brandy, which are 10 gold pieces each.
Ooh.
39 casks of brandy.
Yeah.
As soon as one goes walkabout, yes. 40 casks of fine wine, which are 7 gold pieces each. And 1 large crate of high quality mining tools, 200 gold pieces.
On any of the manifests, does it say where the ship was supposed to go?
I mean, it was supposed to come here.
Okay.
Where did it come from, or multiple places where?
It's made a few stops along the Sword Coast, but the most recent stop was at the location marked on the hand-drawn Cruder map, the one that is 10 miles southwest of here.
Oceanus. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, go ahead, because I had a question for him too.
Oh, Oceanus, is this where the lizard folk are, or is it closer? Are they closer to you?
The lizard folk seem to be around. I mean, I think based on what I've been observing, that this is where they meet this ship and get weapons or something. I'm sorry I can't be of a lot more help. I've only been doing this for a couple months, but it's been a challenge trying to find any information on this.
Yeah, Turtle, or whoever's next to me, Beef or Turtle. Yeah, because I would want to know could you ask him where the weapons, where they secure the weapons? If they're trading it to the other lizard folk, where do you think the weapons came from? Because if they're heading towards the lizard folk now, there are no weapons on the ship. So is this just, are we to assume that this is just his standard like bootlegging run, or would he be picking weapons up potentially in Saltmarsh or farther up for delivery?
Oh, well, their last stop was at the place where they met the lizard folk, so I guess that
it was a drop off. Okay.
Off.
But do you ask him?
Yes, I will ask if that is a reasonable guess.
I heard a lot of noises on the other side of the wall from me, in another space that I think was about like the one where you found me. If I had to guess, I'd say there was something hidden back there.
Investigation! Away!
Away! So you
right downstairs.
I am sure that Bilber or Emma are there with me because of my garbage.
Yeah, I can try
your garbage
to do the. Are you gonna
roll
for me?
Guidance.
Thank you.
There you go.
You've been blessed.
So that is 18 plus investigation is 22 to find a secret door thingy.
Yeah, you find it.
Rolling?
No, don't even bother. She
Oh.
Okay.
I got a
19.
I got a 25.
Wow. 19 based on that. So one of you guys pushes a small like latch.
You're like together and your hands touch.
And your eyes meet. And it's very weird for a moment.
Yeah, because I'm not on a bearskin rug.
I bring down the bearskin. No.
Nope.
And so you push in the little latch. The door swings open, and inside, this cramped area, only 4 feet wide at the widest, is sandwiched between the adjacent cabin and the ship's stern. It contains 8 large, irregularly shaped bundles wrapped in oilskin and bound with light rope. These are piled at random on the deck, as though thrown in casually from the doorway.
Are these bodies?
No, they're too.
I love that. That's the first place you went.
I'm assuming they're big, thin, tall, long.
I mean, they're shaped kind of weird. They don't look much like a body, but they don't look like much of anything that you would recognize from the outside.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull one out and untie it.
Poke it first. Poke it first. Does it move? Does it give?
No, I'm opening
snakes?
it.
Could be snakes.
I'm poking it.
Does it feel like snakes?
God, I wish I had illusion.
Are you poking?
Of course I poke it.
You poke a funny like shaped head of it, for lack of a better description, and you poke something that is pokey and hard and very uncomfortable to poke. It feels like a spike.
Oh, it's not snakes. It's metal snakes.
I unwrap it. I am unwrapping
jagged metal snakes.
So you unwrap the one that he poked, and inside there are 10 morning stars.
Oh, cool. So this
That's
is
what
all
we
the weapons.
call morning stars in Gnomish.
No. So I gather that there's about 40 of these.
So if you are you going to open up all of them?
Yeah, might as well.
You find 10 morning stars, 10 long swords, 10 shields, 20 javelins, and a shield emblazoned on the front with the design of a lizard with a forked tongue extended.
Anything plus Turtle, can you come check and see if there's anything magical here?
Hold on a moment.
Oh no.
Start spinning in circles.
10 minutes later.
There's no room down here for that.
Do I recognize the insignia of the unique shield?
No.
Okay.
This is actually, roll me. Sorry, I spoke without thinking about who you were. Roll me a history check.
History is.
Yes, please.
Can I get a guidance?
I'm spinning.
He's busy.
Oh, he's spinning. Okay. Balls, come on, 5. Ugh. Can I get a reroll?
What do we got left? We got 6, yeah.
Yeah. This is important.
Might as well.
What the shit? Same number.
It was meant to be. No, you don't recognize this insignia.
Hey, Bilber, look at this. And then I will look like the lizard and be like,
Can I make a history roll?
Do you want to make a history roll on the shield as well?
Not in particular. Not if they're making the face. Is it a relative of yours?
Just because it is a lizard folk does not mean it is.
Well, then why are you trying to copy it?
Because it looks like me.
Well,
just because it has a lizard folk doesn't mean it's related to me.
Well, if a gnome was sticking out his tongue, I wouldn't be sticking out my tongue because it looks like me. So I thought there might be something more to it.
I thought it was kind of funny, don't you think?
Well, not in this awkward situation now. Oh, there it is.
See, pretty funny. Pretty funny. Thank you. Your amusement is joy to my soul.
I back away slowly.
And on that awkward moment, so you guys do a pretty thorough search of the rest of the ship. You don't find any other lizard folk on the ship, but you do find an area that smells like lizard folk stayed there for a little while.
I smell my people.
And no other food, no hardtack, or
there's
can't just live off of fruit on this ship.
Tons of food in the cargo hold, my friend. I'm just not going to go into all of the detail. Yeah, no, this ship was stocked for a long trip.
Based on their maps, could we see where they were intending to go and how far up the coast they were going?
So they were actually based on what you see on the maps. If you someone make me an intelligence check on that, please.
Oh, I got natural 20 plus 5.
Damn.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So you study these maps over the space of a couple of minutes, really like getting a sense for what's going on with them. Excuse me. And based on what you can see from the captain's log and the maps, it looks like they started in Waterdeep and they came up north, made the stop at the Lizard Folk area, continued up here to Saltmarsh, and were intending, from the look of it, to drop off the cargo in the caverns under the house, and then continue down south back to the Lizard Folk, and then as far south as Baldur's Gate, possibly.
Okay.
But they stay on the Sword Coast pretty consistently.
I communicate all of this.
You're
less eloquently, though.
Aw.
So, boss, what are we gonna do?
I think we should report this to the authorities and to the Onion Brigade, and let them know that we've uncovered a conspiracy? And then could you also ask your boyfriend, I'm assuming it's a male elf type thing upstairs?
Yes.
Okay. If he also
with elves, it's hard to tell, but as far as you can tell, yes.
Yep. If he also needs us to report this to any set authorities for him in order to follow up with any other investigatory work that we can do for them.
Oh, okay. Oceanus!
He comes down.
I relay that. Would you like us to alert authorities? How would you like this approach, my friend?
If you're going to continue investigating this has been my work for the last several months, and I would like to assist you.
Yep, as long as we get the approval from the last Onion Brigade, we will assist.
And as long as you learn common.
You said that in common. He doesn't understand.
She said her thing in common too.
Turtle, are you done spinning?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm done spinning. For a while there, I was just like, "Oh, this is just fun."
There's nothing particularly magical about the weapons.
Okay. Nothing.
Oh well, since Oceanus is here, I will point the shield at him.
There we are. He looks at it and goes, "Yes, that is the insignia carried by the lizard folk who fight us. It is their rallying call of a sort."
What's the? Can you ask him? You tell me that, obviously. And then can you ask him what the name of those lizard folk are?
Yes.
Like,
Could
the
you?
tribe?
Would you be able to tell me? I don't believe they're part of mine, obviously, or I would know. Hopefully.
Hold, please.
Holding.
I'm sorry, I'm writing this down. I'm sorry, I've broken the rules for the Onion Brigade.
Damn it.
There's also written down all the loot.
Well, yeah, that's
Well,
not
the loot. That's the one exception, obviously.
that's all we write down. We don't write down anything else in the Onion Brigade.
That's fine. Is that a splinter group from the Last Chance Brigade?
Don't even, Turtle, tell me about a splinter group.
If they have a name for their tribe, I've never heard it. They say it in their gibberish. Sorry.
Ouch.
Anyway,
Mildly racist. Sorry.
So I guess we will wait for correspondence from the powers that be, right, boss?
And perhaps interrogate the captain. Oh God, that's the worst idea ever.
No. We should just go and have a very nice sleep and send word to the home office and continue work on the Autumn Mansion.
Okay, I carry some of the food up to my new room.
Are you seriously going to stay on the ship?
I don't think I have better arrangements than this.
Fantastic. I love this. Cool. All right. Well, then on that note, with you guys all heading to bed to have a long rest, I think that's a good place to end the stream for the night.
Yep. Agreed.
We finished one.
We did.
Any of these computers crashing.
And you actually finished the module that I expected you to finish today.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You're on schedule. What the?
Only because we didn't crash a boat and have to deal with the horrible aftermath.
Do we rescue ourselves? Well, first off, my plan was grab the back of Mitch and just ride it in.
So thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you for all of the bits that you sent in. The players and I really appreciate it. They're back down to 4, man. They did real well maintaining it, but they had some interesting roles. So thank you guys so much for joining us. We're going to be back here again, same time tomorrow night to continue with Saltmarsh. And this is certainly not an ideal circumstance for anyone, but we're really glad that you guys were able to hang out with us and that we were able to spend some time with you, our wonderful community. So thank you so much. And we will see you tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Bye. Now we have to end it.
Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, do the thing.
Donate. Patreon.com/Quest and Chaos. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.